Here we are.
Hello!
Hey.
How we doing? You alright, everybody? It's a little bit early. I think we started we started bang on. I'm
Bang on.
Yeah, because he was that legit. He was whinging for the last 2 minutes.
Oh, come on, it's time.
Look who we got!
Me.
Yeah!
Some other bloke.
Some other bloke.
The
Round
third
about.
one today.
So this guy looks exactly like that guy that won that big tournament the other week.
Introduce yourself first.
Yeah, sorry. Lebo Solo, and I'm joined by... No, hang on, I've got to do that in a minute when I start recording the podcast.
Hey?
I'm not recording the podcast yet. I'm just
What?
saying hello to the Twitch followers because they're going to be joining us and be in their thousands.
Right.
We'll be lucky to get 2.
Is
maybe 3.
that zero views?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There'll be 0. Don't worry, it'll be going for ages. And you'll
It's
just be sitting there.
No, YouTube will be fine.
Yeah, the video will be up and I'll pass it over to YouTube. So yeah, we're going to do a podcast today with this man. Don't know, he's just wandered in. He said he knew something about nationals. I was like, sweet. And then we'll obviously start the podcast at the same time so we can upload that. But for the meantime, we're just live on Twitch.
Hello, Twitch.
Hey, Twitchers.
Twitch.
And on YouTube. Sorry, it's going on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Oh, hello,
It's
YouTube.
like we did it on purpose.
Yeah,
Hello, everybody.
So
he knows what he's doing.
Well, this someone does.
I do
Where do you think
you're in
you're
trouble, I
trouble?
don't
you know, I'm never going to admit to the point that that I know what I'm doing. Never, ever. So it's lucky we moved that desk forward, isn't it?
Just had somebody fly past the cockpit. That's what that was.
We shot home this or that.
It's highly entertaining for the YouTubers.
Yeah, because I'm just sharing that we are actually live. So
Right,
come and see us.
gotcha.
We'll
Right.
plan on Facebook now, yeah?
Yeah, see, yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to do this. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 9 of Cloud City Radio. We are joined today, I am Lebo Solo, we are joined by Mandalorian. Now,
Because I have this problem with being able to introduce myself.
as...
Obi Ian Kenobi.
No, it's Obi-Ian. That's all it is. Obi-Ian Kenobi. So it's Mandalore Ian.
So change that. Too many takes. Because I keep saying Obi-Wan and all sorts of stuff.
Let's start again now.
So,
Yeah.
so it's Mandalorian. It's a lot
Mandalore
easier
Ian.
for me to say.
Yeah. Now, we are also joined by this guy. Now, this guy is... what would you say?
He's been around a little while.
Yeah.
I'm old.
It's like a bad smell. He just hangs about.
bit fishy.
Yeah.
He used to be on this show as well.
He did start this show with me.
But he always used to eat crisps on air.
And Haribo's.
Yeah.
The
So
chinchilla
it was
eating my table.
smacking lips. It was the bags crinkling.
It wasn't even that. It was just chinchilla trying to just get in on it. You'd be like, because we were always recorded at night. You'd hear bing, 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 bing. You'd be like, what's that? He's like, oh, chinchilla's awake. Okay. But yeah, Luke Fishy Townsend, new UK champ.
UK
Cha-ching
team
champ.
champion. We haven't started that tournament yet, have we?
UK cha-ching champ. Oh mate, if I've already spoiled it for everybody, no point turning up now. He's already won it.
Spoiler.
No, UK national champion.
UK national champion.
Congratulations,
mate. You know, I'm surprised it only cost you like £100 to bribe everybody, but you know, it's probably worth it.
Enter the tournament
Lollipops. Lots of
five
lollipops.
or 6 times.
Yeah, enter it 5 or 6 times. I mean, there was only 50 players, but they sold 200 tickets.
It's impressive, isn't it?
That's just to the cup.
And then, like Fishy Houndsend, he had a ticket.
Yeah.
Leak, Foshy.
You can buy a ticket for day 3.
Wagaming, is it?
I bought a
Fishy
ticket.
Wagaming?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
I also
That's how
bought a
it goes.
ticket for day 3 just in case. So we'll talk to him about his national experience. Any questions that anybody's got, then they can obviously fire over through the glory of Twitch chat,
And we'll ignore them.
and then we'll kind of chat to him. But news-wise, obviously we've got a new UK champ.
Have we?
Yeah,
Shit.
we're only a week away from 2.0.
Yeah.
So
So we'll do a little bit of talking about
yeah,
that.
we'll talk about that list building and
Yeah.
crafting and how messed up the rebels are now. You know how much. See, Twitch viewers.
He's gone out of the cockpit. You can't go out of the cockpit.
Held my breath and everything. God, it's cold out there.
I pushed the button. Did you see that? Push the button.
Electric windows in the Falcon.
Bloody Minox. It's them Minox again on the outside of the ship, isn't it?
Get off.
Oh.
Right. So so we've got those kind of things that we need to talk about. So like list building and stuff like that. But we need to talk to. I suppose we need to talk to you about your little tournament. You were little tiny.
4 players.
Small. Four. It was 4 on the Friday, wasn't it?
4
and they all bought a ticket for the Saturday. Cheeky bastards.
6 on Saturday after the football.
So going up to, was you planning on playing both days?
No. Saturday I was going to be at home the other half.
Oh.
I only took the second day decision mainly because did so badly on the first day.
Right,
I didn't want to finish one point like that.
Let's. Right, so okay, we'll go into your first day. So what did you take day one?
So I thought I'd be clever and try and net this time because I know we do. 5 rookie X-wings with flight assist.
Right.
Basically.
Which is not a bad list at this moment in time.
No, that's good. Unless I'm flying it.
You'd flown that, but this wasn't like straight off the bat. You flew that at Warlords last month as well, didn't you? On Saturday.
Yeah, I've had 5 games of it.
Yeah.
3 wins, 2 losses.
Which is your normal practice. It's like 2 or 3 games, then go and win a tournament.
Used to be.
Used to be, yeah.
Before people start getting good.
So how many players were there on the Friday?
54.
So we've already spoke about this off air, and we've already made our sort of like, you should have just cancelled Friday, you know, and give everybody a ticket for Saturday. I know people only had the Friday, you know what I mean? That's fair enough. But such a small little event. Does it? I know it won't hurt the reputation of it, but I know people are staying away because of 2.0 and all that kind of thing. Friday's a work day; it's hard to get holiday and all that kind of thing. But surely, then, if you can see that only 50 tickets are sold, and you have a cut-off point of say 2 weeks before,
somebody took their eye off the ball.
Yeah,
haven't they? Because like I certainly know as an event organizer, you know how many people are coming. Yeah, and you look at that and you're like, oh my god, we need more people.
I need more people here to even turn the lights on.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you either invite people a few more weeks earlier, or you merge.
Yeah. Or you say to them like 2 weeks earlier, like we've only sold 50 tickets. We're gonna close it. You get a free ticket to the Saturday event, and then make the Saturday because we know in England we
get Friday as well.
Yeah.
Even that, or it was a Field of Dreams thing. It was like book it and they will come.
Yeah. But the thing about it is, if you're looking at Friday thinking it was only 50 players, I mean, I remember the chance. 200 players, my chance diminishes. There's more names coming.
I think there was this sort of mentality with the Euros as well. I think all the players had looked at the way it had gone, and it was generally, if we do day one, I'll get a rest, and then the Sunday we play on. And so like a lot of players have looked at that, especially it looks like the better players.
Were there big names on the Friday?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Obviously, there was you.
It was crazy. It turned up. It was mental.
Was it?
Absolutely
you had
crazy.
Warlords. You had Ben. You had Fan. You had. I'm trying to think.
Was Timo on the Saturday?
Timo was there Friday.
Yeah.
Was he not?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You had Sim. You had all a lot of big names. Yeah, the Warlords were all there. Rasta.
You was playing Ben when I turned up, I think.
Yep.
Ben Lee.
Yep.
Current European champion.
Yeah.
So there was some names there.
It was crazy. He turned up and it was just like everywhere you looked, every table there was a good.
The dedicated
James Finderson. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, we've spoke about that, and we spoke about a decision that I think should have been made. Whether it damages the reputation. Well, you've only had a 50.
If they were making that decision, they should have made it earlier.
Yeah.
And given everybody the chance.
100%.
Perhaps they were hoping that people were just going to turn up. You know what I mean? But it was just like you should have published 2 weeks before. We've only sold 50 tickets. You've got to get in. Otherwise, we're going to call it and it will go Saturday.
People are not going to turn up on a Friday though. If we turn up Friday afternoon or Friday evening ready for Saturday, but people can't just take a day off work.
Yeah, I mean, I got there at 3, but I could have got there at 8 if I wanted to. I just took a lazy stroll in.
Yeah.
Got straight into the hotel and then come straight from the hotel straight into the hall.
And wandered around a bit.
Yeah.
So your first day, you say, wasn't the best.
Well, obviously 5 games with 5 X-Wings, and losing. Also got a random bye round 1. Yeah, and then I had to play. I can remember the order of this now. Fan round 2.
Right, gotcha. Yeah.
So current UK national champion.
So you're kind of like, okay,
it's
yeah,
cheers.
Yeah. So what was he flying then? So if you're going to be playing, you're going to be naming top players. What were those top players playing?
Right, so let's have a look. Because I have a memory of a fish.
So hence the name.
Yep, definitely. So round 2 was Fan. He was fighting Inquisitor, Riyadh, and a PS1 Reaper.
Ooh.
And
did you see a lot of Reapers across the tables?
And you'll find that out as I go through these. Things about that game, Fan knows his lists. Yeah. He's good. And I'm playing this, I don't know. It was a close game. He picked about 8 points. But him knowing his list just ruined me. Obviously, he's a top player as well. He probably ruined me anyway. But
yeah.
You're a top player as well.
Yeah, this is the thing. You constantly do this. You're constantly like, well, I like that one. Or
semi-final at Yavin last year.
Semi-final at Yavin. What did you get? You got top 4 Euros?
Top 64.
Top 64. All right, top 64. But still, you're in the cut of Euros. Constantly winning tournaments.
You were in the final at Sheffield Regional.
Yep.
Still champs against Rasta this year.
Yeah.
You won MK
last year.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
Oh God.
You're feeling old now, aren't you?
Yeah, man. That just shows you how and when often I've played recently.
So you're not somebody who's on the tip of everybody's tongue. No. When they talk about
he goes to tournaments.
This is Rasta, this is
Friday nights.
This is Ben, this is Jesper, Alex Burke.
You don't put yourself about. That's what we're saying. You don't put yourself about.
You're not.
But you should stop being so sort of that. You're a legit player.
Yeah.
Legit player. Ever since
you're an underdog.
Yeah. In that respect, you're an underfish. You're an underdog fish,
yeah.
and then you kind of you just smash it. It's just So. Okay, so round 3.
So round 3.
This is our tangents. We just go off on one.
I mean, we used to do that when I was on it.
Yeah. Literally just chat shit for half an hour and then. Oh yeah, what were we talking about?
So round 3, quick draw, backdraft, and youngster.
Who was that then?
John McJohnson. Boat
I think it was Thomas. That's all I can remember.
Thomas.
Relatively tall guy. It was a good game. It's a great guy.
Tall Thomas.
Let's call him Tall Thomas.
Tall Thomas.
I haven't read all my opponent's names, which is probably getting. This was a dice were in my favour, and everything just seemed to die.
Right.
Oh, I love them games.
It just everything sort of
just. When's the last time you had one of them?
I don't have them games anymore.
Where your ships die.
Yeah. I love watching people smash my ships up when they get perfect odds. I feel like I'm really part of it.
That's lately that's been happening again.
So I won that one, which was my second win, including the buy.
Right.
So 2-1. Next up, Ben Lee, European champion. So so Inquisitor and Double Reaper, and he just destroyed me.
Inquisitor Double Reaper, it's just good.
And as per he's playing Ben, it's always such a good, insane game.
Yeah.
And he smashed me. But it's a great game. So at this point, obviously, I'm 2-2, so I'm out.
Yeah.
So next up, I've got Ryan.
Have we said about what you're actually flying?
Yeah, 5 X-Wings.
Yeah.
Where was you?
I don't know. In my happy place.
Popped out the window.
Got still got the window open, clearing them Minox off.
Yeah.
What did he fly?
So 5 X-Wings again.
Yeah.
So round 5, playing Warlord, who's playing 2 bombers and Braylon. Now, 5 X-Wings really shouldn't try and joust 2 bombers, which are chucking bombs at you.
Yeah.
But it's 2-2, so I jousted and died miserably.
Died very miserably. Everybody, come and watch how you're not supposed to do it.
And so 49 to 100 loss. Yeah, exactly. That's what kind of. It's a great game.
Yeah. It's like me parking all 4 of my ships in the front of Ray when he's got Zeb. Yeah, that's not great.
I did that at the Milton Keynes Store Championship with Corin. I crashed into Ray thinking that's fine, Corin's safe.
Same bloke. Same bloke.
How's Alberto?
Yeah. We had this massive
tournament. He'd only played 3 games previously of the game ever.
Yeah.
And he
didn't even offer me a reach around.
I beat him, but he was like, you got that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can 5 dice me with expertise. Nice.
I've just cost myself no actions as well. No. And I was weapons disabled. That's why I did that as well. So last game, obviously not an overly quite a tired one to go home at this point. Playing Kylo and 2 Rail boats. First engagement, he kills an X-wing. I kill a boat. Fly around for ages, do some damage. I lose another couple of X-wings, and my remaining X-wings go. You want to go home now, mate, don't you? Yeah, pretty much. 4 forward off the board.
Did you?
So lost that one obviously.
Yeah.
But at that point, you're out. And we had a bit of a laugh, and I'm sitting going, no, I can go home now.
Yeah, literally, I'm done now. Yeah. So at this point, did you make the decision?
No. So at this point, I was ringing my other half saying I'll be home soon. And
Right.
She goes, "You seem happy." And I go, "Oh yeah, great end to 1.0 this was." I was just going to, go free through.
Yeah.
Just don't get absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
And she goes, "You can come back tomorrow if you want." Effectively.
Dude.
And so I go, "Okay then, I'll have one more go. Get 3-3 or 4-2. Be happy."
Yeah.
So changing list was based on the fact
Just go
that
3-3 or 4-2. That's fine.
yeah, but what you expect and
Yeah.
yeah.
You had to ring up and go, "But you don't say come back Saturday. Any chance I can come back Saturday?"
I was booked for 2.0 Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, okay,
So
all right.
I had it covered.
I love it. Well, what did you do there?
What?
Was it a tournament on the 2.0?
He didn't get to play.
I think
No, I'm just saying. Did you have to
They
like?
spoiled that.
Did you have to go and say to him,
Spoiler.
"Look, I can't play because I'm still in that one"?
Yeah, so Saturday
Is it not like a time difference
they
where
give
they
the
were
option
like,
to drop out
"Oh, okay,
because you had to book before the 6th round was played,
right,
so they can draw names. And so if my name was drawn, which it was, I'd go and cancel it,
yeah,
which happened. So I changed list for obvious reasons. One, I couldn't fly 5 X-Wings to save my life,
no, right,
and B, the list I've moved to, I had 50 games with previously.
right, okay."
At Sheffield.
Do you know what? Have you ever had 50 games with a list? Nah. 50 games?
He's played about 50 games of quad
I get
jumpers.
bored shitless after a tournament. I play 5 games, I'm like,
I
not
played
playing that again.
OP3 as soon as Lorik came out. I developed that, and it later became known as OP3.
Yeah.
And that's what I did well at Nerfherder with. And I
Right.
was just flying it for ages. It was really, really good.
Well, with something similar.
Yeah, I did.
Last
I
year,
got,
yeah.
got the top 50, I think, nationals last year.
Bonus.
And just before people were saying it was really a thing, I saw
Yeah.
was already playing.
Yeah.
But it was Braylon, Lorik, and Miranda. That's
Okay.
what I was playing with.
Right.
So OPQ that I didn't. No one seems to be flying it with the Reapers and X-Wings around. And obviously, it was going to get absolutely smashed by X-Wings. And against Reapers, I weren't entirely sure how it was going to go.
Right, yeah.
Because it locks down Harpoon, it locked down. Okay, Lorik gets reinforced, but it gets nothing else.
It doesn't lock down Miranda though, does it?
Yeah,
She still regens.
Harpoons. Oh no, it doesn't. You got
Regens
TLTs and
and TLT.
Yeah.
Then
but it's stopping the initial.
But the problem is, there's so much
punch.
hull in 2 Reapers, isn't there? That TLT has a hard time working through it all, especially if they've got like lightweight frame on them.
Yeah.
It's you're gonna have to be making sure that you're not getting shot all them turns, but doing damage in the same.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's like, oh.
No, this is hurting my brain.
So turned up Saturday with a new list. Obviously, a lot of people played, a lot of people didn't play. There's also some discussion around that, but we've already covered that.
So yeah,
There were quite a few people who played 2 days. It weren't like Luke was on his own.
no,
There was a lot of top players.
it was under 50, wasn't it? Because that's all it was on the. But the thing about it was as well is there was just a couple of people on the Facebook page going, I don't think it's right that they should be. Mate, in England we're known for big tournaments. Yeah, if you say to somebody, 30 or 40 of your players, you played yesterday, you can't play today. Like, right, so you're gonna run a below 200 person national where you could have a 250 national, or 230 or 240 national. Nah, you're not gonna do it. If somebody's standing there saying, "I want to play," you're gonna go, "We can fit you in." You're not gonna say no. And was it Michael Budd who made the decision? Like, if you want, you can come in the second day. What is stopping you buying a ticket for both days if there's room?
I just wish that
if they sold out day one,
like
sold
I say,
out.
if I'd have known about it the night before, I could have got there.
Nice bright and early, lost 6 games.
And lost 6 more after.
Screw this! I'm not playing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do what I'm doing Saturday. It's shit.
Yeah.
But he made the decision to say, no, we want this event to work. We want feet on the ground and people playing the game in front of everybody. So it's the right decision. To say,
it was just the wrong time.
If they sold out Friday and sold out Saturday and then tried to squeeze these players into a sold out event, then you had something to moan about. Both events had gaps. Sell the tickets. That's what they're there for. These event organisers book a space for so many people. If they can fill it, they will fill it.
At the end of the day as well, Michael even said, big speech by him, wasn't there?
Yeah,
apologising about communication.
Yeah.
And he did it in person as well.
Yeah.
So fair play, he's come up and said, look, I know I've made a mistake on communication and we're going to learn from it.
Yeah.
Which at the end of the day, you can't ask for much more than that anyway.
No.
Were you saying earlier about this is not the first time this has happened?
No,
it happened at
someone
Worlds
mentioned to me it happened
the first Worlds.
World first or 2014 2015 was one of the first ones where people who got knocked out in the first Swiss were able to play again in the second Swiss. There was a lottery to see who got in, but some people got 2 chances.
That was only when there was 50 people there.
Yeah, back when it was 25 people Swiss. No, yeah, apparently that's what I was told. I was like, oh, okay then. So it has been done before, but I don't think it's been done since. Well,
right.
Until now. So the first 1.0...
I don't see anything wrong with it. I would rather have big events, tournaments, so people can see the spectacle. I know there wasn't a stream there, which is a bit of a failure, but if you're playing Assault, or you're playing Legion, or you're playing Armada, or you're playing Destiny, and you look across and there's 250 people playing X-Wing,
on that first
you think, I'm going to have a go at that.
That first day, there were nearly as many Armada players as there were X-Wing players.
The whole country was there.
There was 50 players for Armada.
Well, Friday was like a small store championship.
Yeah.
Or a Sunday at the Wars.
Shut up.
So yeah, it was quite crazy. I was like, what?
Just got R2D2 to shut the door.
There was a lot of X-Wing players playing Armada.
Yeah.
Because they were like, well, I'm here for 3 days. So if they had known that they could play, they would have probably maybe played in the Friday as well, because they were all playing on the Saturday.
There was a couple of people playing, was it Destiny on Friday and switched to X-Wing Friday morning, didn't they?
Yeah, they just ditched it just like that. They went, good game, mate, thank you.
And moved over to X-Wing.
Go over and play X-Wing.
Which is what they were there for.
Which is the right choice.
Not biased or anything.
Not biased or anything. I played Destiny.
I sold one.
It's crap. It's alright. It's good. It's a pretty good game.
It's just I couldn't keep up with it.
Yeah, I mean, anything.
Part, I don't like
it's the collecting part I don't like. I'd rather just buy a core set with this set of cards, and if I want the expansion, I go and buy that set of cards. Yeah. Conquest was perfect for it.
I love Conquest until it got destroyed.
And then, anyway, no, it's another subject for another time. So you're day 2.
So day 2.
So we're Miranda, Fen, Loric.
Yep. So round 1, straight up against Sontifel. Well, hey, Sontifel.
Who's he?
No, I heard of him. No. Palp Shuttle.
TIE fighter, didn't he? One of them pointy ones.
Pointy TIE fighter. And I can never say this one. Vermeil in the Reaper. Vermeil.
Yeah. Did you enjoy Vermeil?
Yes, I did. It was tasty.
Yes, I did. It was so lovely.
Licked the plate.
Oh God.
Yes, it was a very good Vermeil. Anyway, moving on from that one. So game plan this one was to get the Reaper and get the shuttle, because killing Sonti with Donai is not going to happen, or not very easily anyway, and that is pretty much what happened. The Reaper went down very early, and then the shuttle gave chase to Donai, and Sonti chased Loric and Fen. So Donai just murdered the shuttle slowly, TLT, pinked to death, and in the end Loric and Fen joined back up with Donai, killing the shuttle, and then Sonti survived, but Fen went down. So I was never killing Sonti on time. He just, especially with Kennick on the field.
So you game managed it, didn't you? You got to that
Loric
point
and
you went,
alive.
well, actually, I'll just stay away, and if he wants to engage,
he could have. I did try and kill him. I took a shield and a couple of hits.
End of the show. We need to say some things that we're not fucking worried about leaving from 1.0. He's one of them. Cynthia fell, dickhead.
He's in 2.0.
It was bombs that sort of killed him off, weren't
it?
But well, that's for the end of the show.
Okay. Yeah. So I won that one. Hey, got a win this time. Round 2 against Duncan, the 2016 national champion. So similar vein of Friday.
So you weren't. So look, I saw you on the Friday, and you were like, I was like, how's it going? And you were like, nah.
No.
But you, and I thought, all
so
right, you left, and you went, I'll see you Sunday. And I was like, yeah, I'll see you Sunday. And then you turned up Saturday. I was like, what are you doing here?
I've got a pass. I've got the Willy Wonka golden ticket.
I was like, are you flying the same thing again? No, I've changed it. I've gone back to what I know.
At the end of the day,
but you weren't confident at all. You were just like, your confidence was shattered from the day before. You were just like, I'm just here. My other half's let me out. When it was
got the pass.
It was cool.
Got the pass.
But you weren't confident in any shape or way going into that first match. You were just like,
in my head, one point I was kind of over.
Yeah, because Friday was a letdown, I suppose. If you're looking just to come in to either break even,
there was a bit of an atmosphere
edge
in the room. It wasn't the usual buzz in the room as they usually.
Do you think it was? I've got to get through this now just to say goodbye to 1.0. Because it'd have been lovely if Nationals was 2.0.
I think everyone thought it was 50 players. Is that really it for a big Nationals
This
event?
is what I'm saying to you, though. You know, automatically, in your own head, you go, there's only 50 people there.
This is just the end of 1.0.
Yeah,
yeah.
Is it how Liberty dies or something with thunderous applause and that kind of thing? Where 1.0 died with 50 people turning up to the Nationals.
So we've been 230
something like that. It was a proper flight on the Saturday.
Yeah,
much better on Saturday.
But when you look, it was like 187 or something like that going into it, and you go, all of a sudden there's 230. It shows.
that's what I'm saying.
You
want to fill the room, don't you?
I don't know how people played both days in the end. There might be about 6-7 of us.
I don't know.
But anyway, yeah.
The numbers swelled.
Yeah. Swelled, that's a good word.
They're using that again next week.
The word of the day is swelled.
Why have you changed your name? Cloud City Swells.
Yeah, Cloud City swelled. Okay, so you played Duncan. What was he flying?
So Duncan, 2016 national champion, so another national champion. 4 TLT Y-wings.
What? Duncan, what are you doing?
What?
Double Pancakes was flying little ones. Weirdo.
Can he fly?
He can't fly, no.
Can he fly?
No.
Seb can fly.
Seb can
That's
fly.
different.
Yeah.
Really, Duncan?
Did he buy the licence off Seb for the day? Like, I'm allowed 4, and I said, yeah, all right, you're allowed 4. Like Seb's the Y-wing godfather.
Were they scum or were they rebels?
Scum. At Unhinged. Yeah, scum.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he was playing like Wave 6.
Mm.
Is it Wave 6 scum?
Good question.
Wave 6, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
4 TLT Y-wings though. Really?
I vowed I would never play 4 TLTs in a list again. Did I? No, I didn't. Never did after that.
So as soon as TLT is re-released in 2.0 at some point,
No, I won't. No, definitely won't. I'll fly 2 of them.
I think they know not to do that.
No, I think they're not that stupid.
No, I think there's nothing wrong with TLTs. 4 of them, yeah. Limit them to 2 per squad. Then you're fine.
Or you've got... No, actually, well, to be fair, you've got the price changes now. You can make them...
You can make them 12 points.
12,
that's
15, 15 points.
Yeah, that's going to be hard.
I thought
to
you meant
fit
you can
list.
put them in a large ship. Not
Dash
gets the ship.
Dash gets the ship twice. TLTs!
You can have a TLT only on an epic ship.
Okay. Yeah. Ironically, to back Seb. Now, I'd played this match up at Sheffield against Seb.
Yeah, because Seb was a judge, wasn't he? Was he a judge?
At Nationals, yes.
Yeah, Nationals, yeah.
But round 1 at Sheffield... So round 1 at Sheffield, it's our first ever game against me and Seb.
Yeah.
On our 1 year friend anniversary, apparently.
Right.
So...
Oh, this is the one where you have to eat your hat, wasn't it? Have you eaten your hat yet?
I haven't eaten my hat yet.
Ah, right. So that's something we're going to get on stream at some point.
Eating his hat.
Eating his hat with Seb there, presenting him with the hat.
I'm still waiting for the big pink hat.
A big
Hang on.
pink hat.
I think Seb says we're big
Did he
pink
say hat or helmet?
Purple helmet. We'll get a purple helmet.
He's got to chew on his purple helmet. You got to chew on my purple helmet. He's like, yeah, I'll go down the shop and buy one. He's like, I've got one right here. Wrong one.
Cloud City back in here. Good quality banter.
That's what my opponent. So playing Seb at Sheffield actually gave me an idea on how to play this game.
Yeah.
And it actually come down to a dice roll, really.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 TLT ones left. One's basically untouched, one's on 4 hull. I have Miranda with 1 shield and 2 hull.
Ooh.
So 2 turns of TLT, well, 1 turn from both, I'm dead.
Right.
So I turn him.
Yeah.
I got 1 harpoon left. I drop my shield.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 left.
Ooh.
I'm 5 dicing the 4 hull Y-wing through a rock.
So I haven't.
So he's got 2 of 8 dice and 4 hull. I've got a 5 dice harpoon. So if he dodges
if he gets 2 paint
and he's focused. So I get my 5 hits with target lock and focus, and he luckily rolls a blank. But at this point, his Y-wing can still kill Donna, and he blanks out luckily. So Donna then has got my like, every time I shoot you, I'm regenning. And to be fair, we had about 20 minutes left at this point, and I flew like a bit of a idiot, as in I ran away. I took a couple.
But at Nationals,
sometimes,
that's what it takes to win. At
sometimes
Nationals. A big event. That's legit.
If you run away for 40 minutes, right, then fair play. You've run away for 40 minutes.
We're talking Ollie here.
You're talking Ollie.
I'm up on points.
Yeah.
See,
Or he runs away for the first 60 minutes, comes in, kills everything, and then he sort of flies around on his own while you're just sitting there going, he only shot once.
You could have done this earlier.
I'm 60 minutes and you could have done that. But that was pretty ballsy. just go, actually, I'm just going to nuke that.
I had to.
It's those chances that if you don't see those chances, because you've already added up the rest of the game, and you go, it's this or nothing. I can turn in there, I can deliver that kill shot potentially.
I've always said,
if the luck is there with the dice,
it was all or nothing.
And you're like,
it's all well and good having that luck. You need to do something with it.
It's taking your chances.
Yeah,
isn't it?
And you'll be surprised how many, like Sim at Worlds. Where did he go 4-2 on the first thing to get? He squeaked in the cut, and then obviously then the rest speaks for itself. But obviously he had that bad luck, made sure he won out where he could and took his chances where he could, and then made it pay the next day. Right. So on to your next.
So next one. I'm gonna have my opponents. I've got a feeling this is. Is it Zachary?
Use the force, Luke.
Use the force, Luke. Use the force.
We've been waiting for the whole time.
We queued that up at last episode. Oh, when he gets on.
Use the force, Luke. Let go, Luke.
So
that's a good Obi-Wan, that one, isn't it?
Yeah. You should, replace names.
I was trying to do.
Obi-Wan.
I was trying to do Yoda, but all right, fair
enough. So the dreaded Inquisitor and 2 Reapers.
Right.
So this is a young lad. I think it's Zachary.
Zach Dieter.
And
the real young lad, top man at UKTC. Yeah, boy. He's good.
He's got some good shout outs for nationals as well.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
He's such a great opponent. He's good sport.
How old is he now? Was he 12 last year?
I think he's 5.
We just ignore the rules on the side of the box. He's like 8 and up.
Yeah.
You alright? Yeah. Get you a box.
He's about 11 or 12 and he's something like that.
Yeah. He plays way above his age.
God, yeah.
I went out and I saw Zach. I'm like, oh yeah, Zach, how's it going? I was like, right, Zach's dad. And he was like, yeah, Zach's dad. Thanks for that, mate.
Thanks
you don't even know my name. I'm just Zach's dad.
Zach's dad. Yes, Simon, isn't it?
It's like forever. Even if I know his name, I'm just going to call him
Zach's dad. Yeah, don't make a point of it, mate. I'm going to rip it now. If you're listening, Zach's dad, well done.
So I won that
one.
Right,
I've not played against Reapers.
They're a pain in the.
Are they? Is it a boring?
No.
Sort of like you just see they come in and it's an onslaught.
Because you've got to weigh up whether you want to deal that damage out or you want to jam.
It's that they move so well.
Right.
Yeah. That boost.
The aileron, and then they've got like, is it 2 sloop? They've got.
They've got
2 sloop and a K-turn.
1 sloop. Yeah.
Got 1 sloop as well.
1 sloop? Is that the?
No.
Is it
1 sloop?
Is it 1 and 3?
It's a 1 sloop.
1 sloop, and because the striker's a 2 sloop.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
But they move all over the place, and in this game, the first Reaper got caught in range one of my formation.
Right.
Ripped to shreds, jumped over, got bombed.
Right.
Which that was. I took almost nothing at that point. Even Zach goes, yeah, I think that's going. And he goes, I made a mistake. So we had a bit of a chat about it, I think. And in this one, actually killed an Inquisitor. My God. But no, yes, it's just. Obviously, I don't play Imperials, but I look at the Reaper and go, sometimes I wish I kept my Imperials just because they look so fun to fly.
Yeah.
Just because the way they move.
I was looking at. If I was ever going to fly Imperials, it would be like 3 strikers and a Reaper. Just for the simple fact I could do Transformers, Soundwave, and Ravage, and all of the little Transformers.
I tried out 4 Reapers.
Yeah.
Right. So.
But that's scary though, isn't it?
It was your dice not trying anything.
It was nice. So I had 4 Reapers with System Officer on each one.
So if you miss, is that if you miss?
No, if you do a green manoeuvre,
you give out target lock.
You dish out a target lock to another ship at range 1.
So they're all giving each other.
Yeah.
All Dutch rudder in each other.
Yeah. Circle jerking. So and then didn't have the ailerons because that hurt them more than anything. Keep getting out of formation. And then had twin ions on them all. So it gave them even more green moves on their dials. It was horrible. Absolutely horrific.
What for you?
Because they could literally turn on the spot. They could sloop on the spot with a 1 sloop. So you go, you're there, are you? That was sloop. That one will do a green move past you. Give that one acquire a target lock.
Yeah, because he's slooped and he's got... Yeah.
It was horrible. It was like, oh my God. this has got legs. But like,
then you rolled your dice.
Please don't start taking that to tournaments. And fair enough.
Yeah.
I did have to borrow 2 Reapers to.
So they were like, "You're not borrowing mine if you're going to start."
Yeah, got to find someone to let you borrow it.
Yeah, it was proper horrible. It was nasty, absolutely nasty.
But I know, obviously, I got absolutely battered by Reapers by Alex at Milton Keynes Store Championship this year.
Alex Burt.
Yeah, he absolutely battered me because I didn't really know what they did at that point because I've been out of the game a little bit.
They'd only just come out as well.
Yeah, I hadn't done my research at all, and I learned a lot from that one.
Yeah.
Which it helped.
Yeah.
Very nasty indeed.
Yeah.
Right, so that was Zach. So keeping on Zach for the moment.
Yep.
So Lee Taylor from Weekend Warlords, he's playing Zach. Halfway through the game, Zach ships on sort of like the edge of the board.
Oh, okay, dial gate.
Put a wrong dial down.
Yeah.
And so like they revealed the dial. And it's like, I think Zach actually said, I've put the wrong dial down. And then, that ship's not got that manoeuvre. So Lee's going,
it is a quandary, isn't it? You're at Nationals.
This is a lad. I don't want to crush his dreams and hopes and all that.
Yeah.
Let's call the judge over. And the judge goes, no, you can assign a move. So Lee was like,
do I?
You
got the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other going.
He's there deciding, and Zach goes,
stuff.
Yeah. Just takes his ship off the table.
Makes a decision for him.
There you go.
Which is a nice thing to do because it is. Because, like Rasta says, most of the time you play the player and the game comes second. Well, it is a 13-year-old lad the other side of the table, or 12-year-old, or however it is.
Or 5.
Or 5, or 6. But you're looking at him and you're thinking to yourself, I don't want to ruin this guy's career because he could be a big thing. But in the same respect, I want to teach him a lesson so he doesn't do this again.
Brutal.
Yeah. But
if this was an adult playing
you'd have just gone, well done, mate, off you go. Because I've learned from that. I tried to be nice with a couple of people, and I've sort of done a move and it's just cost me a game.
Yeah.
Whereas
certainly
I've done it with other people and just thrown them off the board, and you get a cheers. Well, it's the rules of the game. 1,
you made the mistake.
You've made the mistake. 2, and I'm in a tournament where it's going to benefit me to not fight that thing. You know what I mean? So you do feel. I'm one of them people. I do feel bad about stuff like that for about 2 seconds, and I think, I remember the chance of winning this one. Finally going to win a game.
1 win out of 7. Smashed him. Smashed that.
Absolutely smashed him. How many ships did he have? Just the one.
For him to do that on a big day is a massive thing. So well done.
He's more adult than I'll be, I think.
Yeah, you'd have gone and cried.
No, I'd have been laughing. I'd have been like, oh my god, look what I've done. Go on, fly me off the board, you bastard.
So unfair. I'm not doing it anymore.
You've got a big future in the game.
Fair play to him. Fair play to him. That is really, really well played. So you go on to your next game after smashing up this young lad, poor bloke.
So game 4.
I hope you feel bad about yourself. I really do.
I cry every night.
Just one little solemn tear. You can bugger off. Wipe it away with your trophy. Spoiler alert.
Cut myself.
That's really sharp. That.
So round 4, I end up on table 1. Not entirely sure how, but I ended up against Ray Lowe. To be fair, I can't remember my opponent's name down again. I'm not doing very well there. It was a great guy. But I've got about 50 games with Ray and Lowe as well.
Yeah, this is the thing, innit? You've with the Rebel faction, you've put your time in.
That's why I fly, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I flew Ray.
You've flown Ray for quite a while as well.
Before that, it was Han and Chewie. It was before that was Chewie and 2 X-wings. Then it was Han and something else, and then it was Ray and something else. It was like
you put your time in, don't you?
For Falcon, and it. So I know how to beat this. An open engagement, he lost all Ray's shields, I think a damage, couple of shields on Lorik. I took no damage. So he disengaged. I disengaged. Come back around again, rinse and repeat. As soon as Ray went down...
What was the build of Ray? Do you remember? Was it the Kanan build? Kanan Slope?
Kanan Slope.
Yeah.
And so with Fenn, I'm locking down his expertise.
I'm not even joking, man. That Ray Zeb expertise... It's awful.
So, this one, they didn't have Zeb on this one, obviously.
Yeah.
I ran Zeb and expertise, and it just catches people out.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
I mean, that Alberto dude, I had a conversation with him for 5 minutes before the game saying, well, I'm not going to do that then. But it was like Chinese whispers in my brain. I slowly turned it into crash in the front of Ray. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I go.
No,
It's
but what it is, you fall into what should be in on there, and you forget the other stuff that's there.
Yeah.
And you go, donk, I'm all right.
Yeah.
And then you get caught out.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, with the Ray Lowrick's a solid.
It's a solid build.
build.
But when he comes against a ship like Fenn, who just goes, no.
Yeah.
He did. With a second engagement, he absolutely murdered Lowrick, but Lowrick limped away on one hull, and then Ray went down. A few minutes to go. I'm not going to kill Lowrick. He's not going to catch anything with Lowrick. So 62-0 to me at that point.
Right.
So round 5, top table again. Scott. Well, this was a quick one.
Yeah.
He's flying 5 X-wings, the exact same list I was flying on Friday.
Scott
Reed.
Yeah, it's going to be a quick game with Scott Reed.
Except he knows how to fly 5 X-wings, unlike me.
Yeah.
And there's not much to say about this one. I looked at the clock when we finished. There's still about an hour left on the round.
Was it really?
Just went straight in.
Absolutely.
Flew off the other side.
Dono first turn went down. Lowrick Ezra second turn went down. Second engagement, first
Whoa.
engagement. So I had an hour lunch.
Yeah.
Or dinner at this point. So unexpected break.
Oh, God.
Went to Subway, reset. So, last game.
How do you... Right, okay, on that point, how do you reset from a smack... That is a drubbing.
Well, I kind of had the opinion of I'm 4-1 and I've got my goal.
Yeah.
And if I make the cut, I make the cut. If I don't, at the end of the day, I don't.
They don't, yeah. But
So
you've gone out on a high because you've done what you expected,
done,
your 4-2 kind of thing. Even if you lose your last game,
Yeah. And so, just kind of a Subway, get some air, had an hour to kill, watch a few games and just relaxed.
Yeah.
Sat with the Warlords for a bit. And so round 6 comes along, and it is Ian. What is Ian? Another Ian.
Not me.
Spelt differently. I think he said he's Scottish or Irish. One of the two. Sorry, Ian, if you're watching.
They're all the same. I'm joking. I'm only joking. They're not really all the same.
He's probably not even Scottish or Irish now, said that.
Yes, he's Welsh. He took real offence.
Sorry.
I'm neither Scottish nor Irish, thank you very much.
There's a reason I've got a memory of a fish. So he was really nervous as well into this game, and I won't find the Facebook message now or Facebook thing, but he put and told me afterwards that how easy I made the game.
Nice.
Because he was going really nervous and how I was able to just... Because I was really relaxed, just thinking, whatever happens, happens.
And the beauty of playing you is, although you're spanking whoever you're playing, and it is a spanking most of the time.
Generally, when I play,
Yeah.
spanking.
But you're explaining to us exactly how you're killing us, step by step, and we're kind of like,
Thanks for that.
okay, yeah, thanks. I presume that's right because you sound convincing.
I've been cheating all years.
Yeah, it's like, no, I've got 6 torpedoes on this one. It's fine.
Bomber's always rolled 6 dice.
You've got to roll 5 now because it's Tuesday.
But this game, I'm not going to go into details, but it was very, very close.
Yeah.
Until the Reaper explodes on the bomblet, triggering Harpoon, taking away Vader's last shield. Vader also got hit by the Harpoon bomblet. So bomblet kills the Reaper. Harpoon then takes Vader's last shield off.
Yeah.
Then bomblet catches Vader.
Right.
Takes a crit, heart turns a red.
Oh, mate, okay.
So Vader's
like the perfect domino rally of all the worst case scenarios for him.
So at this point, it was a case of he chased me down. Vader's always taking about 5 turns to turn around.
Yeah.
And I took some shields of quick draw. Well, I think I got 1 shield of quick draw actually, or 2.
Right.
And he killed Lowrick. And then it got to the stage where it's quick draw Vader lining up against Fenn and Dono. So he kills Fenn. Dono just absolutely nukes Vader. So quick draw first Dono. I'm up on points. My goal now, usual
That
goal.
was quick draw fully health.
I think I had 2 shots left.
Ooh, so okay, yeah.
And I had obviously Dono just regen and been
Yeah.
And so I thought, well, okay, 25 minutes. I know what's happening now. So no bomb drops, obviously. But it had to make a turn. And so I saw that he might have to do it. So instead of running, I one banked.
Right.
Put me just outside the rocks, so it wouldn't be rocks. He did the 2 turn, which I half expected.
Yeah.
Tried to barrel out. Got caught at range 3 out of arc, TLT.
Ah, no tokens.
No tokens, and I just nicked his shields.
Right.
So 2 TLTs got his shields gone.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm still taking the engagement of running.
Yeah.
Because I've got a bomb it.
Yeah.
So he has to chase me.
Yeah.
And so in the end, quick draw did go down, but I was very lucky to take his shields out that turn. Because I could not take 2 shots.
Nah.
Because just going,
there
shields.
aren't many ships that can take the 2 shots.
No.
Especially late game. You can't
crippled.
take a decent crit.
It's usually maximum damage on both rolls, isn't it? You're going,
So I'm taking...
Especially with fire control. You know, if they get that shot in first and then you take a shield off and they go, okay, I'll fire at you. and then I'll fire at you again. I've still fully modded.
So with C3P, I'm probably taking 5 hits, double hit.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I can't risk taking a crit, so I wouldn't take shots. But
Yeah.
no, as soon as the shields went down, I was relatively confident because Donna is not going to die from a single shot.
No.
Unless I
You,
really
you can
muck
snipe
up.
her. You can snipe from afar,
It's pretty much how-
knowing that he can't close because you got bomblet.
Yeah.
You know, and then because if you do and he closes in and he's at range one of that bomb, he's going to want to try and barrel roll away from it. And then you've got no defensive mods. I'll shoot you again, and just keep blinking away.
And
So time's on your side in that.
This is one of them games as well. You realise that you obviously regenning, so you have 2 dice TLT. Then realise actually, wait a minute, you've only got 2 dice as well. You don't get lightweight frame against 2 dice TLT.
No, that's right.
So it's thinking, okay.
So yeah, you're even your odds there, don't you? Because you think, I've got to roll 2 hits. You definitely got to roll 2 evades, and your dice are worse. Yeah.
And even if you spend the focus, I've got 3 dice coming next.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a win. So somehow, surprisingly, I made the cut. So I went home and slept.
Not too bad, is it?
Well done,
So-
man. Well done.
So conversely,
Ian played that day as well.
Yes.
He played some games that day too.
Yeah. So I started that. So I'm running a double
I'm
skirt
just
Double
preparing
skirts.
myself. If I've got a hanky or something,
with iron turret.
So it's like tear jerking. Isn't it?
he's going to be one
2
of them.
skirts with iron
And I
turret.
roll 3
Half
dice
that
and he'll come up blank. I'll be like,
with iron turret, and then 2 quad jumpers with tactician pattern analyzers.
horrible list, by the
So,
way.
like,
Just
all the way
saying.
up to nationals, right? I was doing amazingly well with it.
Yeah.
This is your big tournament.
Amazingly well with it. So like on the Tuesday before, when we went and we did some filming with Rasta and Ash,
Mm.
and we went up there. I played Rasta on the Tuesday, and I hosed him down in like 20 minutes.
Ruined Rasta's hopes and dreams as well.
And he was like, re-rack. It was just like, I want another game straight away. I shouldn't have done that. I need to. I've been avoiding playing this, but I need to play it just in case I come up against quad jumpers. And he's like, right, re-rack or control or whatever. And he was like, right, re-rack. And I did it again, 20 minutes, bang. And he was like, oh man, his dice were atrocious. Well, my dice weren't bad, they were alright. But the thing was, every time he chucked a bomblet on me or whatever, I rolled double blanks. And then
Because you're rolling the dice.
Yeah, he had Cad Bane.
Reroll them, double blanks.
Double blanks. He was like, are you kidding me? And he was counted it. Second game, he counted it, rolled 12 dice and only rolled 2 hits. In them 12. He's like, I can't believe it.
What's happening to you?
Yeah, this is where you go. You go, but just think, if I was shooting at you, you'd be loving it right now.
Yeah. He was going, I can't believe it. He's going, bow wow, 1-0, bow wow. I'm like, sorry mate, blanks. He's going, don't give me none of that, blanks. He was raging after. He was going, I can't believe that. His dice, his confidence was really low.
Yeah.
And it's like when you saw the next day when they're actually flying Rasta and Ash.
Yeah.
You see, he's like, watch my dice here, and
Yeah.
they started off bad and they came back, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they won that.
Yeah.
So
I can attest for his list because we played in the Roadmenders tournament.
yeah,
And of course, it's me and him in the final. And I've took his idea, put it on B-Wings. So I've got 2 tractor beam B-Wings and an iron cannon B-Wing and Rorke Garnet. Because I thought if I come up against someone like Vader or someone like that, if I can sneak tractor beam in and barrel him onto a rock or even reduce his agility, by the time it comes back to me firing back, all that shenanigans. So you cocked up in the first bit, didn't you? Just ever so, it was like a millimetre it hit a rock.
Yeah.
So he pulled away from the rock and then I could come in and so I did all this damage and killed one. If I hadn't have killed that one, if I hadn't have killed that one, I'd have lost, hands down. Because this fucking tugboat just dealt with a B-Wing.
On its own.
Just following the B-Wing.
I love the fact that people just look at quad jumpers and go, they're shit.
Yeah,
I can discount that. Yeah. They are like, I'm not showing any respect to that. And then like you come in following the B-Wing with a quad jumper in front.
Forgot they had a reverse, didn't I?
I swapped it around.
He reversed past me. My B-Wing pilot was just waving at him like, what the fuck's he
He's gone backwards. Shit. And then I started tractor beaming him and stressing him and everything from behind.
My B-Wing was out of the fight from that point.
Well, if you watched the film, Ray thinks it's a better shit than the Falcon.
Yeah, it's true. It's actually. Yeah.
So
Not taking that
going
long
in, I was quite confident going into that. I thought, right, okay, I've had the
well.
best build-up I've ever had to a big tournament. And then, so I rock up. First guy I'm playing is Chris Goff, right? So he turns out he
Did
goes,
he have like black hair and black nail polish and stuff?
No, he didn't.
God.
Unfortunately.
I thought it was a nickname.
So He tells me, he goes...
His middle name's The.
He goes... he was an orc, though.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Goth Boys.
Oh, Goth Boys. No, see, I'm not a 40k fan. Well, I was a 40k fan. But...
There we go. Anyway, so he goes, I've only been playing 3 weeks, so go easy.
Oh, you're on a hide into nothing.
And I'm like, 3 weeks? Oh,
I'm going to get smashed.
I was like, crikey, you're going in with both, you jumped in with both feet. It was like, really cool. So you start off, he's flying Poe, Nora and Ezra. And I was like, right, okay, I'm just going to stay. I'm not even going to bother shooting at Ezra because that's just wasted shots. And he's not really going to be dealing damage. He's just going to try and stress me. So I was like, right, I go for Nora. That's the damage dealer here. Get Nora out of the way and then deal with Poe. So Nora comes in. I go, right. Nora and Ezra come in. Poe goes around the outside. So instead of just turning all 4 ships and going, I'm going to have that, I thought, I'll take my time a bit. I'll go round that extra rock and come in. Got that wrong. I don't know what happened. I should have just gone straight in there and jousted his 2 ships.
Right.
So like he managed to engage with all 3 ships at the same time. Whereas if I'd have gone straight in there, Poe would have had another 2 turns to get in the fight. So I got that wrong. Managed to tractor Nora and then eye on her. But I can only. This is the thing. I only ever rolled 1 hit. Whatever mods I had. I only ever rolled 1 hit.
Have we checked your dice?
Every shot.
I think we need a ritual burning of them.
So I was hitting Nora and she was like, one.
This is all of his regional dice and everything.
So she had R2D2 on there, right? The standard thing, 3PO and R2. So with the quad jumper, the quad jumper and the ion nullifies both of those upgrades.
Yeah.
Because on 0 agility, 3PO can't activate.
Yeah.
And with an ion, it becomes white.
Yeah.
And so R2 can't activate.
Yeah.
So I'm just going, right, he's going 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Just as he's getting to that point of no return and going off, I go, right, okay, get you down. No, couldn't get the quad jumper in there. Right, I was like, right, I've range 1 ion out of arc as well.
Yeah.
I'm in the blind spot. So like, I'm ignoring everything else. It's all Nora or nothing. So like, still got 5 health left.
Yeah.
So I go, right, okay, if I do this, that is in a position, it can't come back, it's going to be off the following turn. So right, it's all on this dice roll.
Yeah.
Fully modded, got target lock and focus with that 1 Skurg. And I was still rolled 1 hit on 6 dice. With the focus as well. So I was just, I was just like, 1 hit.
I fucking hate this game!
I was like, and in my head, it popped in there. I goes, no, it's going to roll an evade. And he went, evade. That was it. That was game. I knew it was over there. I was like, that's game there. So he won 58 to 0. Killed a Skurg and he killed a
quad jumper.
Didn't get any points.
Gutted.
New player, no points.
Or no, he'd killed both Skurgs actually. 58 points. So I was like, oh man, it was like still a good game.
Yeah.
But it was one of them ones that bumhole was twitching.
Yeah.
All the way through. It's like, this is close. I really need to make this. But he had no idea. When we finished, he had no idea that he'd won the game like 2 or 3 turns later. So he's still like making these rookie decisions and doing blocks and things where you're not expecting dancing Poe to be.
Yeah.
It was like, right. If you'd have done this move, you'd have been range 1 of my Skurg, and you'd have nuked me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, he went the other way instead and blocked himself on Ezra.
Right.
And then that blocked my quad jumper.
Yeah.
Getting through, and you're going, it's one of them games where you're just like, you're thinking too hard about, because it's a rookie
this
player.
this is your first game. Go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
And
your
you're
first
like,
game in a big tournament. Just go for it. Stop thinking to it.
He's not doing what he should be doing.
It did the trick though, because he beat you.
He won. No, it's like, it was a good game.
I told you, innit?
Just like,
as soon as you play, as soon as someone comes up and goes, I've just picked the game up this morning, you're like, oh crap, I'm gonna get smashed.
It don't do what you expect people to do, does it? It all goes wonky.
You do build up a way of, like anything, like when we're commentating, we build up an idea in our head what the best move for us would be. I'm 2 hard here with a barrel roll, and he got this, and then the guy goes 1 forward, and you go, wait, what? And then you go, oh yeah.
So the guy does 1 forward, and the other guy goes, he's doing 2 hard, so I'm going to turn my formation.
Oh yeah, he does the thing. Oh wait, Yeah, that's why he's done it. Yeah.
So we go from that, and we go see Jerry from Carillion Design Bureau.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Right. So decent player. He's playing Emperor's Reaper.
Right.
PS1 Emperor Palp Reaper.
Yeah.
Inquisitor and Riyadh. So, you know, all the games I've played, put Inquisitor down, he's dead. Put him on the table, he's dead.
Yeah.
List deals with him, not a problem. Not how he flies. he anticipated everything that could possibly go on. He's got some sort of computer brain.
He sees the Matrix.
Yeah. That's why he was seeing it all just coming down. He was like, this is what could happen.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll fly him in.
You want to play him next week before he gets the reboot for 2.0.
And then he flew it out.
Just resets.
Yeah. So like, it all set up. And I was just like, right, okay, I'll fly into the rocks. He came into the rocks. I was like, right, okay, I've got him.
I'm gonna have him.
Which way is he going to go? And then he just went, I'm going out the rocks. I'm not engaging. See you later. Like,
Yeah, you kind of
chicken
go,
shit.
Yeah. What?
He was the best pilot I flew against all day. He was really knew his stuff.
Yeah,
he was shit hot.
Yeah.
But I could not roll more than one hit. Or sort of like from most of the game.
Yeah.
And against Inquisitor and against Riyadh,
Yeah, when they've got...
it's pretty crap.
Yeah.
Palp Reaper stayed out of the fight the whole game. He was just not interested in
He didn't need to, did he? He's not there
Just
to
stayed
engage.
out
He's
of it,
literally
yeah.
just there to
Didn't
go,
engage
yeah,
at all.
you're good.
Yeah. So it came to the end, and I managed to get Riyadh range 1 of both my primary arcs for my skirts.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, you are in having
Yeah.
it, right? So like,
Tongue it up,
I was
focus.
like, this is it. This is the opportunity of the match. And I went, right, 4 dice, bang, 4 hits. I was like, oh, I've arrived. Here we are, yeah! Everybody knew about it.
Naturally 3 evades, plus his token.
No, I think he done like 1. He rolled 1 evade.
Right.
Something
I
like
thought he was just going
I
to
went
piss
the
on
other
your
one.
parade. Just that one time you go, boom!
I
And he's
managed
like...
to scrape like 1 damage through here and there.
Yeah.
But like, and then second lot, 4 dice, 4 hits. I'm like, yeah! And then, gone. I was like, oh, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Got points on the boards because I think I'd already lost a couple of bits. Came off there. But yeah, I was left with 1 quad jumper at the end. So I lost that one 71 to 36. But he was the best pilot of the day.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
The best pilot of the day. Because I was heading down.
Yeah.
And like at that point I was like, well, this is just for fun now.
Yeah, literally, I just want to have the last big hurrah with 1.0. I'm just going to have fun with it now, yeah.
So like, I was like, right, it is fun, but I don't want to be last. Just like, I really need a win. So go off for lunch, do what you do at lunch.
Would there be multiple
about...
zeros? There would, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
It's just your MOV that you have to worry
There'll
about.
be at least a few.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 at least. I don't know, I'm not working out.
So like meet up with your teammates and they're like, how you doing, Ian? How you doing? Yeah, I'm 0-2.
We all went to
They're
Sainsbury's,
like,
didn't we?
what?
Like, huh?
What do you mean you're 0-2? I was like, I'm 0-2. It's not.
I only lost to a guy who just bought a corset.
yeah, basically. So we come back from lunch and I'm paired up against Simon Greenaway.
Right.
So nice lad. He's been around. He knows what he's doing. But he's 12, 13, something like that.
I don't know actually.
I don't know. But he's
Probably
fairly
about
young.
that, yeah.
Fairly young. And he puts Nim down on the table with 3 Kiraks. And I was like, oh, that's pretty horrible.
That's a lot of firepower.
Trash Sim, normal Nim, and then 3 Kiraks.
I mean, the final salvo one, that's a bastard,
Yeah,
isn't it? That's
I
12
was like-
dice, isn't it?
Yes.
So there's me and my quad jumpers, and I know that a 4-ship list I'm going to struggle against as well. So I'm like, right, okay, how am I going to work this out? So he sets up, he puts his 3. I set up in the middle as well because the list is called quad jumpers for goalposts.
Yeah.
So I set up in the middle, quad jumpers on each end, and then the Skirgs in the middle.
It's just cheating having 2 goalkeepers, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, 2 goalkeepers in
So he sets up
Man United.
He's still losing.
So mine are all PS1. Mine are all PS1.
You're part
It's
of
got
the Skirg.
3 Kiraks that are PS2, and then Nim. So that's all his firepower is going before me, and he's got thread tracers on the Kirax.
Right.
They'll give everybody a target lock,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, oh my god, I'm going to get absolutely.
Because you got the low agility, and they're 2 on the quad jumpers, 1 on the Skirgs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tracers have got a chance of hitting.
Yeah. So he set 3 in the corner, and then he put Nim in the middle. I was like, ooh, that's all right.
Was it bait? Did you fall for it?
No, I started in the middle and I went to the opposite corner and went round.
Right.
Nim came round. Obviously, he's trying to get his bomb lit off, so his Kirax were just motoring up one side and then they hard turned in.
Yeah.
But he left all of my ships versus Nim. I played Nim quite a lot.
Yeah.
So I controlled Nim and he went off the board.
Off the board, nice.
That's what happens to Nim against my list. But,
so were you doing the boost ion?
Yeah.
Come on, shuffle him out.
So he's gone. Yeah.
But I could see on his face, it was like Zach and Lee. I was like, I don't
want to ruin him
because he's not won any games either at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want him to get upset. But I was like, at the end of the day, he's a veteran as much as I am. He's been around. He's been playing X-Wing a long time. So I was like, dunk, gone. But his 3 Kirax came in and they were just going.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I might have got rid of Nim, but I've got those 3.
Yeah.
So he
that never happens when I fly Kirax fighters.
He killed my 2
board. That's why.
He killed the 2 Skirgs, which left the quad jumpers versus two Kirax. 2 quad jumpers versus 2 Kirax. And like normally you would go, yeah, them 2 Kirax are going to murder them.
No, but quad jumper, I don't know.
And
with the B-wings, you can just deal with them.
Exactly what I did to you.
Yeah, just deal with them and just.
I was like, right, here we go, reverse. They were in front of me in the corner.
Yeah.
And then I was like, right, you're forward.
Yeah.
And then you're forward as well, and then one went off, and the other one just got shot to snot.
Yeah.
And I was like, that actually went to plan, but it's a really hard game.
Sometimes plan works.
So I won 100 to 58.
Nice.
Which is good. So after that, I played Robin Pearson. Now this was an awesome game for me.
Yeah.
But he had no idea what ion tractor beams did.
Yeah.
Right.
What was he playing?
He was playing, right, and he deserves it. He was playing Kylo in a silencer, quick draw, and Epsilon Ace.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Right? So that was the Epsilon Ace is PS12 until he gets damaged.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'm PS1 anyway, so bothered.
Yeah, have it.
This is the thing, a lot of people are like I've got VI Vader, I've got this, that and the other.
I'm all PS1.
My way of doing it was going, PS1, there you go. But I played against a lot of people who had a bid because they wanted that block.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm PS1 and I'm getting out PS'd and out blocks.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, this is doing my head in. But so anyway, so he lines up and you go, oh, on paper this looks horrendous for me, and how I'm rolling as well has not been very good.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, this is gonna go badly. It was actually a lot of fun for me.
Was it?
Because he rolled in. He didn't. I explained what Tractor Beam did before the game. I explained what Ion did before the game. He was like, right, yeah, this is all good. I went, okay. So I took care of Epsilon Ace.
Yeah.
He didn't take care of any of mine.
Right.
So Kylo, he's been very cautious with Kylo. Quick draw.
Well, after you see Epsilon Ace get dealt with by these 4 PS1s, you kind of go, well, I'm not going in.
Quick draw. He was quite a bit more brazen with. He was just like, right, okay, I'll throw quick draw in there and I'll do this.
Yeah, because he's expecting to get his double shots.
Yeah.
It works better if he's having 4 ships shooting a turn rather than just the 3 that he's got.
So the quad jumpers are doing things that he's not seen before as well, and I back up, and with pattern analyzer I use the tractor beam.
Yeah.
Put the tractor beam on, put him on a rock.
Yeah.
I go, right now you're rolling for the rock. All right, okay. Rolls for it, loses shield, and he goes, I get to shoot now. I was like,
no, you're on a rock. You're on a rock.
He went, damn it. So he went, right, now you've got to move, and he put in a 3 bank. So he was still going over the rock, so he had to roll again for
Hitting
that.
another one.
Yeah, he rolled for that rock, took the next shield off, hit another rock,
took another
rolled for that shield, took that shield off, and then blocked him on that rock with the other quad jumper, blocked him.
Yeah.
So he had to roll that again. By the time he got off the rocks, he had 1 hole left. and I just went and finished them off the iron turret. And there you go.
You're a horrible person. There's places of people
It
like
was
you.
so funny.
Did you put an iron
His
token
face
next
was
to it
just
as he pulled his ship
He
off?
goes, I can't believe what the hell I've just done. I've
Yeah.
just not even played with quick draw.
No.
I was like, that was so funny.
Right.
His
Now,
brother came
I wouldn't
over.
put your list down as like a negative play experience.
Yeah.
Although it does nullify... It nullifies your opponent doing anything. Because you get to action that tractor beam. So you're a PS1, you move first, you get to do your action first. So as long as you're in that range 1 bubble, you can just go, on the rock, mate.
It's got to be an arc.
Yeah. But you'll position it to a point where you just go, on the rock.
Yeah.
Or you're putting it so you go, okay, you got to do this. And then, because you know his optimal move is a 2 hard right or something like that. And that would put him on a rock.
Yeah.
So but I wouldn't regard it as a negative play experience. Because you still got to do your stuff to make it work.
It's a high skill thing to be able to get that in there and survive.
Yeah.
You've then got no mods to actually shoot.
Yeah.
So it's quite. You're basically sacrificing that ship to get that off.
Yeah.
And then it goes. Then you know, if you get in range or up,
And
you then go. You know, version 2 it's a bit harsher because if you don't get it off, you lose your action.
them things live though. Them quad jumpers, they
live
just
longer
don't
than
want to
expect.
die.
Yeah, they keep going.
They just don't
So
want to die.
it was funny. So he had no idea what they were going to do. When it started happening, he was just like, "What is going on?" I was just going,
Did he do the sorry what? When you explain it all to him and you go sorry what, and you kind of go, yeah, I heard you the first time. I
But
just
it's
don't
like-
believe
it's
it.
just like beep beep beep. This vehicle
Was you
is
doing that?
reversing. Yeah,
You did
all-
that against
all
me.
day. And like people are like, what? You go, yeah, it reverses.
And I've got prime thrusters, so I get to do an
No,
act.
pattern analyzer.
Pattern analyzer,
Pattern
sorry.
analyzer.
Pan analyzer.
Yeah.
Get to
So-
do the
Oh, it was just so good when it works. But so like, his brother was come along. He was from the Vagabonds, and
Right.
he come over, and he was just absolutely wetting himself laughing, watching the game. And he's just like, "That's brilliant, man! I'm loving that." And his brother's going, "I've just gone on from there, and I've gone on to there." It was so funny.
Brotherly nothing.
Yeah,
that's it.
So Robin Pearson.
He's probably been
great
smashed
game.
by that list
That was
for
a great
ages, and
game.
then he's just sort of dealt with by PS1 quad jumpers.
But he's only won one game that day as well. up
Yeah.
to that point. So good game. I won that 29-58. I didn't even bother with the silencer because it's just no point. Just like, you know what,
Stay
silencer
over
can
there,
do what
buddy.
it wants. I'll
Yeah.
leave that.
I'm so glad I didn't play honest.
Yeah.
I've been in trouble.
It is,
with that.
do you know what? I can attest to the point of I was very lucky to squeak a win.
Well, that was the point, because Lowrick with his range 1 thing, you go, I'll get that out. You can fuck off. You're not range 1 anymore. You ain't using that. So anyway,
You can fuck off.
yeah. So then I play against somebody that I know has been around quite a bit, Hugh Davies, and I always mix him up with his mate Dave.
Dave Hughes.
So like, I do a trigger on this. So I do a trigger. This whenever I see this Dave, I always seem to play Dave.
What wouldn't he?
He always comes to the UKTC, right? And I always call him Hugh.
Yeah.
All right, Hugh. He's like, my name's not Hugh. It's
yeah.
Dave. I go, oh, all right.
All right then, Hugh.
Cheers, Hugh.
Well done, Hugh.
But then I go, always. I said, like, he's not there this weekend, so I end up playing Hugh. And he's playing my worst nightmare. He's got 3 bloody Vessery, Riyadh, and a Delta Defender.
Oh, okay.
I can't deal with
Are
that.
they still
I can do it.
thing? Still deadly?
It's
Not as
all
much as
right.
they
In the
used
right
to.
hands, I suppose.
Not like I used to be, but
Yeah.
they're still.
But like,
Yeah.
he just looks at me and goes, I don't really know what's going on there. And I go, yeah, well, this does that.
You'll see in a minute.
So absolutely, I take care of Vessery, no problem at all. But I can't deal with the other two defenders. That's how it works. I
Yeah.
usually lose a ship, they lose their key ship,
And then you've got to deal with
and I can't deal with because the defenders are just bouncing backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
So he ends up taking the two Skurgs off and leaving me with the quad jumpers.
Yeah.
And it caused him so much of a nightmare. I was moving his ships around, I was doing this, that and the other to him. I was actually putting damage through with 2 dice and no actions.
Wow.
Stuff like that. He was going, you're causing me nightmares. He did beat me 100 to 36, but it took the whole time.
But you made
to
him
do
earn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. And he was just like, oh my God, that was a hard match.
Yeah.
was like, and for me that was an unwinnable match. For me, it was
I would have,
can't-
I would have gone against like 3 and gone like, this just isn't happening. I'm not going to be able to deal with that at all.
So yeah, it's a really good opponent and that. And then I played this completely bonkers guy. I don't know if you saw Steve Fearbald. He had a cape.
Oh, he's Kate.
Yes,
Yeah. Super Steve.
Super
Yeah.
Steve.
So he made, that event for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. It was fantastic.
He's on holiday at the minute. He's wearing the bloody cape on
I
top
saw
of
the
a
pictures.
frigging
I saw the
mountain.
pictures. Yes, great. I love it.
It
He's
was
such a
brilliant.
legend. He's a
Absolutely
dude.
amazing.
X-Wing Cape Man.
Yeah.
ID man.
Is that the
He
colour?
went into. Oh, I'm not going to say about that. So that'd be another time. He went into Tesco's and became this superhero in Tesco's. It was so funny.
I saw him doing the whole hiding behind his cape.
He's doing it everywhere. So that went on all night after the event as well. So it was just.
He's just a legend.
Yeah.
He's a nice old boy.
Great.
Anyway, so I was playing the guy who gave him that cape.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Wait, this is a weird claim to fame. Steve Fearbald got a cape. I played him, the guy that gave him the cape.
It's like
Ben
this is how it
Hyde.
started.
Yeah, it's like what is it? Your best friend's former roommate. So what does that mean for us? Absolutely nothing.
So this guy was absolutely nuts to play.
Yeah.
And he had a scum control list as well.
Right.
So two Y-Wings with ion turrets. So they're PS2. And then he had a Sarge.
Right. Okay. So all the tractive image stress.
So he was doing all of his stuff before I even got anywhere near any of my stuff. And I basically didn't get to play.
Do you know how it feels?
This
Okay.
guy-
I was gonna say,
he was just going,
every
right,
now and then
there
you
you
get-
go, that's on a rock. Yeah, that goes for us. Like, yeah, all right. And then I couldn't roll more than one hit for anything. So he was just like...
But he's only got one agility. Surely you should be hurting him averages.
It's nice.
No,
Oh,
it was my dice.
yeah.
My dice just went, no. It's not
I'm
working.
done now.
But-
Bored.
But it was such a fun game because of he made it a fun game.
So
Really
out of
good.
what, the 3 control list over there?
You
Yeah.
played them all.
Yes, it.
You were all down in the bottom
There were
10.
3 control lists, and I played against one of them.
With one
And that's
of
it.
them.
And that's what he said to me. He goes, "There's only 3, and we're playing. This is bizarre."
I think we've done this wrong.
And he played against the other one as well. So he
Oh,
played
really?
against both. He lost to the other one and then beat me.
Got revenge on you.
Yeah. So at the day, I didn't do very well. I won 2 games.
You had fun. You won.
Yeah.
You won because you had fun.
Exactly.
Good.
I had
So
a
we
lot
move
of fun.
into day 2.
3.
Three.
I don't know.
4.
Is it 10?
3.
Which one have you gone into? 5? How many tickets did you buy?
I bought into day 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So I went and I played Keyforge, this new game
Oh,
from
yes, yeah, I heard about
that's
this.
coming out in.
Oh, is it a card game?
Yeah,
Right.
fixed card game. So you can't deck build with it.
You just
or
buy the
anything.
decks, don't
You
you?
just
it's
buy
all
a
set,
deck.
yeah.
Yeah, but you can buy. But you buy a deck. If that don't work for you, you buy another deck, and
Yeah.
it's got different
It's
cards
either,
in
it's
it.
either it's all balanced and the fact it comes down to the player, not just
Yeah.
Yeah.
deck building.
Right.
Oh, it's really, really good. Simple.
Yeah.
Really, really good playable game.
Oh, that's simple. It means I can play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It was so good. So I can't wait for that to come out. Get a couple of decks.
Yeah.
Start playing. But yeah, I stayed there pretty much most of the day playing that, and I just loved it. And I met our Wookiee. Right. So
Mark.
So I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
on a bounty hunter mission
Yeah.
to find out if anybody knew Mark, and they were like, "Yeah, I think he's over there.
He's
one
the
of
massive dude over
he's-
there that
he's
looks like a
one of the
Wookiee."
Workshop Wookiees."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
But they're in grey t-shirts. I'm like, "Right, okay. I'm becoming a bounty hunter for the day." Right, let's track him down. So I tracked him down, found him.
Yeah.
What a great guy.
Yeah. He's a
Definitely.
dude, man. I've been
100%.
talking to him on Messenger and all that, and we're going to go up there the end of November is the first sort of available time because
Okay.
he's one of the higher end Patreon subscribers. We're going to go up. We're going to do some interviews with his players. We're going to play some games and film them. We're also going to do some intros for our videos. You know, we're the Workshop Wookiees and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to do. We're just going to have a day of fun.
Yeah.
Just mucking about. We may even do a secret idea that we've got, which is going to be super fun.
I told you
that
can't
one,
do that in
yeah.
public.
No, well,
No.
no, not that one.
Oh,
It's another idea.
Super secret.
Yeah, it is super secret.
Yeah.
Super secret, but it's going to be amazing fun.
Apart from all the people I've already told.
Dude.
you should have posted
Didn't
on
know
our
it was
Facebook
secret.
page.
Yeah, no one reads that.
Ah.
No, just
On that,
Ready Room.
that's another thing. Why is it called the Galactic Senate now?
I don't know. It kind of changed. I don't know if it's because it's not really just UK and Ireland players anymore. So Galactic. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I saw the chat.
I was worried it was like one sort of team with the admins, and they would just.
Also, nothing to do that anymore.
Yeah, they were just doing what they want to do because they did it before, didn't they? With
Yeah. So I played Mark Ryder. I said, right, this weekend we're going to play, and I went, right. So what are we going to do? And he went, I'm playing Keyforge tomorrow. You were like, all right, I'm in on it. All right, we're going. So we just lined up against each other and played.
Yeah.
Brilliant game.
Yeah.
He was a bit ahead of me because he'd already had a demo.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is brilliant. So he taught me how to play.
Nice.
And then he kicked my ass.
Best way of doing it. Introduce you to the game and smash
I'll
it.
tell you all the rules, obviously. You know what I
Just tell
mean?
you what you need to know.
Keep some close.
It took me about 3 games to learn the deck.
Yeah.
So because you're given a random deck, there's God knows how many different permutations in there, but I had it explained to me. I was just like, oh, wow, you're just bamboozling me with numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
I was just like, right, I just want to play.
Yeah.
Let's play the game. It took me three games to learn the deck, what it could do. That 4th game, I was
And you did.
The bloke who I was playing, your deck's really powerful. I was like, not against the other decks.
Yeah. I've lost every game so far.
But it was really, really good. Really good experience. So I recommend that when it comes out. It's
Keyforge.
going to be very cheap to get into, and it's a lot of fun.
I think a lot of our guys are getting into it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, because it's simple and cheap.
So your day,
I can play it.
Oh, there we
So
go.
it must be simple.
So
your day 2. The
now
interesting bit.
we're going to be looking at. I want to know.
Debatable.
Right. So you've gone. What did you go?
5-1.
5-1 on day 1. Day 2.
Day 1B.
Day 1B. So you wake up on Sunday morning and you go along. What do you say to yourself? Do you let yourself believe, or do you just say to yourself, if I win my first game, I'll be happy?
I just sort of go, if I lose my first game, I go watch Keyforge.
Yeah,
or watch 2.0.
Yeah, or just go and have a look at all the 2.0 fun.
I'll go join in some
So
random
no
games.
expectations whatsoever.
No, I don't normally.
First round.
Scott, Reed, again.
Okay.
So I saw the fixtures again. Great, he just smashed me 15 minutes yesterday. Right, this I go, I might be able to buy into 2.0 this week.
I might be back in on that one, by the way.
Because a lot of people are discussing about the 2.0, whether it's £40 to buy a core set early or whatever. Because like in my last game, the guy next to me was going, oh, I don't see why I've got to pay £40 for a core set. I was like, dude, you're playing in a tournament.
Yeah, so you're paying the
It's
£10
not-
for the tournament and a discounted call set.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he was just like, yeah, but it's £40, I'm only going to get it and go. I was like, well, you're not.
Then that's your
Yeah.
choice to do that.
Exactly.
That's not the
The
organised.
promo they're giving out goes for about £25 on eBay anyway if you wanted to sell it. And then you got a £15
It's
course
a gorgeous card as well.
I know,
I've seen that.
I'm quite glad I haven't got one.
I was like,
What is it?
It's a gold squadron,
Yeah.
and it's got all the upgrades for on it as well, hasn't it?
Oh, it's like a thingy
Like-
card, like a threat level card.
It is,
No, it's like you remember the 40th anniversary R2D2 with Luke.
Yeah, threat levels. They did threat levels. A threat level
Threat
tournament,
level,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. So you
So
had
it's a
the best
full art.
optimal build for it.
Full art card,
Yeah.
and it's a long card as well.
Is
It's
it the one where
longer
he's
than a
attacking the
normal card.
Star Destroyer?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's legit.
And then on the other side, it's got there's a TIE fighter, isn't there,
Yep,
or something
TIE
like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, when I saw it, because one of our lot entered and got it, I was
Yeah.
like, that card is nuts.
Yeah. That is the card. That is the Lando of 1.0. You know, nobody could find one because it was only at Worlds, and you'd be like, "Well, I got one on the demo day." And
I've got one.
oh, here we go. I got one because I just won everything. So.
Got the bobber as well.
I did you really?
Got the both from Fernando and Bobber.
So
It's because your collection though. That's your.
Yeah, especially the Lando Rebel. I had to try.
Yeah.
Get more frame now. Not worth. They're worth £4.50 now.
Yeah. It's harsh, isn't
So
it?
pretty much everybody who was playing was like, "Oh my god, Luke's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, Jet Hawkins, he's really good." I
Jet
was just
Hawkins
like,
is
"What?"
legit.
We knew Luke was going to be good.
I used him in the podcast tournament in the Epic game, and he was one of the last. What did I have? 2 X-wings left at the end of the game. He was one of them. Rage. It's legit. On Jet Hawkins. So you playing Scott?
So, expecting this to go very quickly. Lined up, and I took a complete different strategy after a bit of a motivational speech, shall we say, by Rasta.
Right. Okay. Rasta give you the talking that he was like, look.
Yeah, because I went into the game, I was chatting to a few people going, "Now, it'll be here staying 15 minutes, this will be nice and short."
Yeah.
And yeah, basically to me,
The Papa Rasta sat you down.
think what you did wrong, do it correctly this time.
Yeah.
Basically, and sort your rocks out and do it.
It was nice to see that you were the Warlords just basically took you in on the day as literally one of them, not a friend.
Well, because I wasn't being the teammate and I was off playing.
Yeah, you were off doing what you wanted to do. Yeah. But there was photos, and you were in every photo with the Warlords, and you would, when there was photos of the Warlords, you were there in the background. You were, and hats off to them for doing that. Obviously, they know you for a long time, but
unlucky them.
It's one of them things in it. They've already built. They've got a team together. I went to nationals with them and they had their team talk, and I thought, I don't want to jump in on a team talk. But Rasta said I should have been standing there listening to it. But it was nice to see them sort of like go, all right, you're with us, you're one of us.
And to be fair, none of the Warlords played both days. They made a decision not to. Okay, right. A few of them principle, a few money, etc., whatever. But they didn't hold any grudges against anyone who did.
Yeah. And
to be fair, it wasn't just the Warlords; it was the Harlequins, it was the 186. They're all really good, actually.
Yeah.
So Scott, I didn't joust him this time, surprisingly. I lined up to joust him and then turned away. Made him chase me. He's going through the rocks. First engagement, Donai goes down to one hole. Okay, here we go again. Somehow Donai gets out, survives through a luck of dice.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, anything would go against Scott.
When against him, yeah.
Donai was rolling one hit on TLT.
Yeah.
It was doing damage.
Wow, okay. That's harsh.
Scott clipped a rock literally clipped a rock with an X-Wing.
Right.
And then Lorik went on a mental spree of trying 4 dice, and just taking X-Wings out. So it was a game that's going, well, Scott flew really well.
Yeah.
His dice were atrocious. I mean, I've seen some bad greens.
Right.
But when a one-hit TLT is ripping X-Wings apart...
Yeah.
And these X-Wings got focus tokens.
Wow.
It's sitting going, okay, some of them he kept for offence, because he needs to do damage.
Yeah.
But then he'd roll his attack dice and get one hit.
Yeah, because you think, I'll just take one.
Yeah.
I'll just take one. Oh, wait, that's my shield's gone.
And also you into hard.
Then Lorik's doing a big attack and just going, it's dead now.
Yeah. He was able to kill Fen, but it was 2 X-Wings first Donai. First X-Wing got caught by a bomblet, just dead. Yeah. And then the other one was about to get TLT and we just re-ended it.
Yeah.
Because at that point Donai's actually got some shields back and had a good few turns.
Okay, yeah. So you're on the thing where I've got 4 shields back again, and he's like, so that's 5 hits I've got to do without you rolling anything.
But Donai probably should have been dead second engagement, but
as we said at the beginning, you good players take the luck and do something with it.
It was definitely luck.
Yeah. It sounds like not being like disrespectful to the way you played, but if you're hitting with 1 dice TLTs and he's taking it, it's like, right, something's gone wrong there. If you're just plinking, then Lorik's just coming in and going bye.
Yeah, but this is where it's not just a game of skill; it's the game of luck, and you have to have that luck with you. Every player will tell you.
Use the luck, Luke.
Every player who's won a big tournament will say they had their fair share of luck on that day to get through.
See, something I had was Friday, okay, my dice were probably just below average. Saturday, my dice were probably just on average. And so Sunday, my dice were probably way above average. Yeah. And so it balanced out, and then it just happened to balance out at the right time. So top six.
Another thing as well, good players will play through it. Like yourself, you've smashed everybody with this horrible list. Then you go to a national tournament and it drops. Whereas you went last year to Nerfurder and you had a shit time leading up to it, and then went through to the cut of Nerfurder. And you kind of think to yourself, I mean, I always used to do it. I used to play my practice games and beat a lot of people, and then get to a tournament and fluff it. And then you kind of think to yourself, I wish I'd just fluffed it and took the list anyway, and then gone to a tournament with a fresh start and just done my best at a tournament.
No hope.
Yeah. Literally, I'm at the bottom. Anything today is a bonus. Like store champs at Weekend Warlords last year, and I went for fun, went for a laugh.
You smashing it.
And all of then, I've won 4 games and lost 1. I was I'm in the cut, and then go through to the final. And I'm like, what is going on? This never happens. You know what I mean? It's just on days like that where you just think to yourself, whatever happens, happens. I suppose you've taken the same view that you've had such a bad day Friday. You've had a pretty good day Saturday, and whatever I can take today, I'm taking.
So going through to top 16, so I got a nice shiny range 3 ruler. Next up, Ollie Pocknell, 186.
So of all of the obstacles in the weekend, so 2 UK champs, European champs. Who else have you played? Ollie Pocknell, Nordic champs.
Scott Reed.
Pedigree in there.
It gets worse. So Ollie Pocknell. Now we have a bit of a joke. So it's always a good laugh me Ollie playing Ollie. Ollie's never beaten me. And obviously everyone knows about Ollie's joke about cuts.
Yeah.
So he won his first game of cut and everyone's like, well, okay, well, yeah, he's broke his curse.
Yeah.
And the next guy was to break the curse against me, which it almost happened.
So it's double whammy where he's got, I've never beaten you and I've never made it through to the second round of cut.
So, well, except the Nordics and the big
Yeah,
stuff.
but yeah.
So he kills Lyric, and at this point I need to kill Quickdraw. That's Ollie. Ollie sloops and comes back in against Donna and Fen, thinking, Quickdraw's got 3 hull left, he can take a harpoon with focus.
Yeah.
So Fen at range 3 rolls 2 hits. He rolls 2 eyes or eye and a focus, invade, so he has to actually spend the focus. So now it's an unmodified Quickdraw, about to take a 4 dice harpoon. I have to be 4 dice, got no shields left.
Yeah.
4 dice harpoon for Donna, removing Quickdraw from the field.
Whoa.
So 6 points up at this point.
Yeah.
So Fen disengaged because
Yeah.
Fen's in pieces.
Yeah.
Donai comes back in to try and kill the Reaper, or at least cause him enough problems so he can't go after Fen.
Yeah.
So at this point, so Ollie is flying. I mention this. Sonti fell, Quickdraw, and the Reaper.
Yeah.
PS1 Reaper. So Fel and the Reaper then turn their target to Donai, which I'm quite happy with because Fen's alive. But Donai could get smashed up here.
Yeah.
And we end up it go around for a few turns, and it ends up getting to the last turn of the game.
Yeah.
So I can't remember exactly how much Donai's on, but it's got a shot from Sonti and a shot from the Reaper. So Sonti shoots.
This is harsh.
And it takes me down. That's it. Sonti shoots. It takes me down to 2 hull. No, 1 hull and 2 shields.
Right.
Or 2 hull and 1 shields. Whichever way around it was.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. And so I TLT Reaper, and we thought the Reaper died. But Ollie miscounted. There's 1 left. But at this point, he has to roll an actual hit or hit crit. I can't remember the exact scenario.
Yeah.
And so it died, took off ball, we ended the game, come back to it going, crap, we should have rolled that. So we rolled it anyway,
Yeah.
because he had 1 hull left. He didn't get it. So it come down to winning by 6 points.
Whoa!
I think Fen had 1 or 2 hull left.
Yeah.
And Fen had just started coming round, so I realised Donald was going to get absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
But in the end, it come to time, and it didn't matter.
Right.
But yes, that was...
That was, yeah. That was
Squeaky bum time.
the little bum was doing this. Squeaky, squeaky. Yeah.
So that was a very close game.
Yeah, nice, well done.
So top 8, I've now got the range 1 and range 2 ridders. Quite happy with that.
Yeah.
Obviously, at this point, I'm thinking I'd be quite like the top 4 templates, 2.0 templates. But I'll write about that later.
Yeah. When it happens, it happens.
So playing, I'm probably going to say his name, I'm Sean. And he's running Inquisitor, Vader, Vermeil. Bloody Vermeil. And so...
Sean?
Yes.
Of the Dead, or?
Don't make me question myself. Oh no,
Sean
I'm
the
not going to
Sheep.
remember his name now.
Sean the Sheep.
Shaun the Sheep.
But I believe he actually went 6-0 in Swiss.
Okay.
And so he's won every game so far.
Yeah.
And we played for about a good half an hour of him being very much come in, run. So nothing was going on.
Yeah.
He got a bit aggressive with Inquisitor and got caught at range 2 of my formation. So my harpoon was definitely dropped.
Yeah.
Took him down to 1 hole.
Right.
And he charged information, got caught, blasted him at range 1 with Donai, took him off the board, harpoon triggered all my ships. At this point, he has to now start engaging.
Right, okay.
So here's Vader and Vermeil started chasing my formation. Now, he goes to, I think it was Lyric first, really damaging Lyric and also quite hitting Fen.
Yeah.
So it gets quite late in the game and he needs to kill Fen and Lyric, and we've literally got a few minutes left. So because for beginning of the game, it took us a long time to engage. So it's a very short engagement, really. So Lyric and Fen split to try and make him split and make a choice.
Right.
So he can kill one, but not both. Because if he kills both, he wins.
Yeah.
He splits his. So last turn of the game, so Vader's gone after Lyric. Sorry, Vader's gone after Lyric. Vermeil's gone after Fen. Good chance of killing both. So he swings in for Vader onto Lyric. He takes a boost, putting him just out of arc.
Oh, okay.
So he can no longer kill Lyric.
Yeah.
But he can still kill Fen.
Yeah.
But obviously I've got Inquisitor.
Yeah.
But Fen shoots first at a 2-hole Reaper, kills him.
Wow. Okay.
So it's like, oh, so I was expecting to be picking Fen up this turn.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just hoping Lyric survived.
Yeah.
And it turned out Lyric dodged and Fen killed the Reaper.
Oh my god. Okay. That's pretty legit.
But that was a bit of a that last turn. If he killed Lyric and killed Fen, he wins. But if I survive, I win.
So you literally just played the whole cut, the skin of your teeth.
So far, yes. Yeah. So it has 65-0 because he didn't get the kill on either in the end.
Yeah.
So top 4. So I got my shiny templates.
Yeah.
And up against Ashok with everyone's favourite list, Nim Donai, Nim Miranda, what do you want to call it?
Nim Miranda, what a
And
shit.
He's well practiced with the list.
Oh,
yeah,
he knows that list very well.
Back to front.
I
When you say
played-
when you've had 50 games with the same list, he's probably got about 100.
Yeah.
Last time I played Ashok, he was doing the unkillable Nora, and
I'll remember that.
I just ran away.
Took a leaf out of my book then.
My shit's worth more than yours. I'm just going to run away.
Come back.
You can't kill this. I'm not going to shoot it.
So we line up, and I tell you, it's such a great game. We start guessing each other's moves, pissing around on the table, and even start taking use of evade tokens as focus tokens. It took us that long to engage.
Yeah.
Ray on Lyric. So we did a couple of laps, and he started blocking off the field, so I couldn't keep lapping.
Right.
We could be all day otherwise. I was going to go final serve, and I went.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, maybe not with my dice. So anyway, I forced engagement.
Yeah.
And it was tight. Now it got to the stage where Lyric's on free hull, and he's going to take the stress bomb, which does 1 damage. I can't remember the exact bomb.
Yeah.
So he took the damage from the stress bomb and Sabine. 1 hull left. Going to have to take a bomblet. Somehow, double blanks.
Right.
Doesn't die from the bomblet. And so Lyric turns around to Donna and goes, Ashley, you're range 1 for a rock. Here's 4 dice. Oh, Donna just took 4 hits. Oh, Donna's gone. And I was thinking, so the game ended at that point, effectively. He went, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You've got full health, Donna. Yeah. But obviously, his Donna should never died. My Lyric should have been very dead.
Yeah.
And obviously, next time Donna would have jumped over my ship, dropped clusters everywhere, and killed me even further.
Yeah.
So that was a huge dice roll. That double blank on that bomblet,
God,
keeping Lyric alive, was
yeah.
If that didn't happen,
yeah,
it's a different game.
Yeah, it's game on then, isn't it? Because as you say, Miranda would have just been in and doing stuff.
So it's again, while we didn't play to time, it was a case of it's just 1 die. It comes down to
that dice roll has
dice
just killed the game.
My dice going, how am I going to 2 blanks now?
Yeah.
Thank you did that now, not when I rubbed the half.
Not when I did the other bit. Yeah.
So somehow I'm actually into the final at this point.
So
by skin of my teeth.
So I witnessed the end of that.
Yeah.
Finally coming back from your jollies around stacking your team.
Support me again.
Oh, you're winning, are you? I'll be your mate.
I was there from the start, honest.
You didn't see me, I was there.
So at that point, I could see like the front. I'd seen what had gone on. What's gone on? Luke's just had an amazing bit of luck there, and Ash just conceded. And you could see that Ash was very frustrated.
Yeah.
But he acted like an absolute gentleman.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. It was awesome to see him be like that and just go, oh no, that's a great game, fantastic.
Because I mean,
it looked like
to be honest,
well,
you've heard the name in the past.
Yeah.
You do from every player, don't you? Like, oh yeah, he's a bit loud and he's a bit brash, and even when I played him, all game he said, look, if I say something out of turn, I don't mean it. Like, don't say it. If you think it's going to be out of turn, don't say it. And like the whole game, he was all right. He said a few things that you kind of think, oh, shut up. But like any player that you play, I mean, I probably do the same thing to somebody, and they think, oh, you just bugger off.
I definitely do. From
time to time, we all do.
So of course, for someone to get to that stage of a top 4, see his world just crumble in front of him from lucky dice rolls. You didn't roll the hits, and then you maxed out on your attack, and for him to just go, that's done. It's done. I'm finished, and to not sort of go, throw his toys out of the pram. Well done.
Amazingly well.
Yeah, well done.
While I played some really good relaxed games, I think that was the most relaxed game I played all weekend between 2 people. As in, you think it's going to get stuck in a bit tense now.
Yeah.
And no, it was just really laid back. Was
just
fucking around, was chucking things at everyone. Yeah, he was even trying to get the judge to fly my ship off the board as a joke. And we had all sorts going on.
Yeah.
So at this stage, Luke's in. So we all know Luke's in the final. So right, Luke.
Well, I'm paying attention now, Luke. Don't worry.
What do you need? Yeah. I was like, right, what do you need? And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, do you need something to eat? Do you need a drink? What do you actually
I'm
need
concerned now.
Going into
this
match?
This point.
Right, yeah. So it's like, well, I could do with some water. All right. He went, but I've just tried to get water from the shop and there's none in the shop. I'm like, right, okay. So I thought, I'm going to have to go on a bit of a trek now. So he's got like 15 minutes.
So you saw Zach.
So I go,
give me that.
So I say to him, I go, look, do yourself a favour and go out and get some fresh air, right? Because I don't know what you looked pretty amazed and you looked a little bit overwhelmed, to be honest. You were like, I don't know how I've got this far, sort of thing. And it was just like, right.
Did you know at that point that who you had in the final?
Yes, because their game finished first. Their game finished before we engaged.
So wow, okay. But so did that put something in your mind like, oh shit, I'm playing?
Yes and no. Going into obviously not played Tom in a long time.
Yeah.
And he's playing obviously Ghost Fen, and I've never lost that matchup with my list to Ghost Fen, but not because it's a different player.
Yeah.
Could go a different way.
Yeah.
Half me was like, okay, good, I'm not playing Di Miranda again.
Right.
Half me was sitting there going, okay, it's Tom. He really knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
So like, I go off. I go right. There's a cafe at the front of the building, and then there was a cafe in the library, and then there's the hotel. So I was like, that's 3 buildings there. I went off at a little steady pace.
He tells
along.
He tells everyone not to let everyone know he's been running, but he ran. What?
Yeah, I did. I ran. I had to. So like, I'm running off. I get to that cafe just outside. Shut until Tuesday after the bank holiday. I was like,
he's going to need his water before then.
I can't wait here for that.
Ring him up. Look, can't wait till Tuesday. No, okay, yeah, I'll carry on.
So I go, right, okay. Go off to the next one. I like get to the next one. Library. Shut until bank holiday Tuesday. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. People are looking at me.
I want that book. No, what?
I really want to read 50 Shades of Grey today.
50 Shades of X-Wing.
So I go, right, okay. I was to the hotel, back to my hotel then. So like running off. And Dale Cromwell and his mate are walking back. So I run past, all right, Dale. He's like, yeah, all right, mate. So I run back. So like he's only seen me run past him and then into the hotel. So I run up to the bar. All right, get to the bar. And the bloke's like, yeah, just 1 minute, mate. I'm just going round here. I'm like, oh, mate, I'm desperate. And like, God knows what he thought. I'm desperate. I've run into a bar. I need
desperate. These drugs I've taken are just having a weird effect. I need some water.
So like, Dale and his mate come walking into the thing, and I'm like, "You're right, mate." I was like, "Yeah. I'm not that desperate for a beer. I want a bottle of water." And his mate goes, "All right, here, I've got a bottle of water somewhere unopened." So thank you very much. Run back all the way. I was absolutely knackered. I'm like, here you go, Luke.
Goes you saved for a one.
I already got one, mate. I already got one.
Yeah, so he put the water down just as the judges found some water to give out.
Oh, no.
All hot and sweaty and all that.
Love it.
Yeah.
But I drank both waters anyway, so it's fine. It's all good.
Yeah. So like, there's only a little crowd. There's only a little crowd there for the game, weren't there? Which I
everyone's
thought,
playing 2.0, weren't they?
Yeah, it was kind of it was weird for a final.
Right.
There's no stream, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, the photos that we must just say well done to Mr. Patson for taking an update in the UK and Ireland Facebook page, because the updates were coming thick and fast, and it was literally cliffhanger. Luke's done this. Tom's boosted. Tom's done this. Luke's done this. Oh my God, Luke's turned it around.
I read it afterwards and again, that happened.
Yeah. So you kind of, I was like, oh.
Yeah. So there were 4 players on that side, and then there was a load of players on our side with the judges.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no really to sit around because the banner's just there as well. Yeah. But.
And then you had the security guard on the on the stairs watching intently. He didn't really know what was going on, but it was.
But he was wrapped up in it. Yeah.
So go on then.
So a goal against Ghost Fen to joust it.
Right.
Because I need to get Fen gone.
Yeah.
And so I lined up and I went in for the joust. Tom went in for the joust. First engagement, it's a couple of bits here and there, nothing major. I think Loic lost a couple of shields. Second engagement, got range 1 with Donnell and Fen, just nuked him.
Yeah.
Just by Fen.
Yeah. We got that. We got that post.
And
Fen's gone.
Fen's gone. Yeah, Fen gone. But at this point, Tom turned around to range 1 Fen, Fen. I think it was around 5 eyes out of hand, 5 focus out of hand.
Yeah.
And he's all distressed.
Right.
Too.
Yeah.
He had an evade. So he'd taken an evade. He must have known that there was a chance of getting that range 1 shot from that move. But that was a massive thing because he just rolled it and it went focus. How many's that?
5.
And then another one.
Yeah.
4 and then another one. And like literally everybody went, ooh.
Yeah.
And like Tom properly, he did a spin round and
it was just.
And then he turned back and everybody's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. Right.
How far has he gone with that?
Yeah.
That was a little bit, you know, everybody's going to think that at the same time. It was like, oh, but he was like properly, oh.
Yeah.
because that's not blanking out.
No.
What
That's
we
the
got
worst
to make
bit.
sure that's not blanking out. Blanking out is when you roll blanks.
Yeah.
Rolling all focuses.
All paint with the opportunity
Yeah.
that you could have done just a kill shot.
Yeah. So if you had a focus, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
So
Then
it's
we'd be
not,
dead.
that's not a bad roll.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good roll. It's just he hadn't got a focus.
You just don't have the focus at the time.
So he ain't got the one hit because of Ezra,
Yeah.
and it still took Fenn's shield off. So if he had the focus.
If he had the focus, then it's dead Fen.
When he took the, I was quite relieved when he took. Actually, no, he couldn't focus. He crashed into my ships, didn't he?
I think he had an
And
evade.
then
I think he
allowed him to
evaded.
boost over.
Yeah.
Or did it? Or no, actually, no, I crashed into his ships. I can't remember. But whatever happened, anyway, it happened.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of disengaging at this point, and I started flying away, which is never a good idea against a ghost.
Yeah.
But the idea of coming back around a rock,
Yeah.
that's what I did. He did kill Lorik quite quickly at this point.
He was moving pretty sharpishly to re-engage very quickly. It was everything had a boost on it to re-engage as soon as he could from behind.
But I was able to get my formation around just before he really started hammering me.
Yeah.
So he's got rid of Lorik, but at this point the ghost is going to start taking a few hits.
Yeah.
And with Fen stressing him, shutting down his rerolls,
Yeah.
made a big difference. So plodding on through turns, he's took some damage. My Fen's on 1 or 2 hull at this point,
Yeah.
and it gets to the stage of where he tries to range one Donai. Exact same thing happens again. Was it a hit in 4 eyes?
It was a hit, and I think it was a hit, an eye, and 3 blanks.
I can't remember
Or
exactly.
something like that. It was 1 hit, and
And-
then you rolled the evade,
Yeah, and
and that was it.
Just
Everyone was like,
a-
"That's it."
Is there enough salt in that? Because I've got
that's-
some more to pour in
That's
there.
it. There. That's just game after that.
it was the
Everybody's just
shot Donai did beforehand.
Yeah.
Because Donai was shot first at range 1,
Yeah.
dropped a shield, so I'm taking a risk, drop a shield here.
Yeah.
It was like 2 hits and 2 crits out of hand,
Wow.
and
Okay.
just went, okay then.
Yeah.
That's how this game's going to finish off.
Yeah.
So he swings quite heavily to try and get Fen at this point to remove a ship off the board.
Yeah.
He's got 4 hull left, and Fen's on 1. So I drop a bomblet, catches him for 1 hub damage.
Yeah.
Fen shoots. He has an evade token, so he only takes 1 damage.
Yeah.
And Donai just puts 2 TLT hits into him and finishes the ship off, which the game was called at that point, and called it. But Tom's attack dice were them 2 hits
yeah,
were massive.
shocking.
They were good,
They were massive.
but just at the wrong time when he had the wrong tokens on.
he could if his Fen went down and my Fen went down that first engagement,
Yeah.
it could be a completely different game.
Yeah. And you were crowned UK national champion, not team champion.
Apparently.
So, I mean, what at that point are you just like? Did you just go to bits, or did you just like how did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know entirely what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of just like, oh my god.
I was like, "Excuse me, is my team?"
Yeah, I've been here all day.
I went for a jog for this.
No, but I made up for you, mate. It was, amazing. We always knew that there was a big win in you. You know what I mean? Always knew, because obviously that you come close at regionals and and all that sort of thing, and you go to System Open, you go, it's just, and now you finally won a big event.
Left it last minute.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. But you will always be the 1.0 national champion.
Well, they're hyperspace cups now, so he's always going to be known as
always going to be the national champion.
There's 2 hyperspace cups a year.
Yeah. See, always. Like Sim's always the
World champion.
The world champion at 1.0. You'll always be the national champion at 1.0.
And we've also got a Ben, the European champion at 1.0.
Yeah. Because they'll be. What are they? They're not hyperspace cups, are they? They're hyperspace cups as well.
Are they cups? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So System Open stay, don't they? That's the only one.
Yeah, that's the only one stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, fucking amazing. It was just amazing. Well done.
That's brilliant. And then I caught up with you again. So like you were doing the rounds, weren't you? You were doing the rounds.
But yeah.
And I was like, "Come on, Luke. We need to get a photo of you underneath the big FFG sign, and with you holding the trophy and that." And then Vince came out, didn't he?
Yep.
And he was going through everything. I was like, "Wow, I'm privy to the signing of all sorts of stuff going on, weren't it? It was the GDPR thing you had to sign.
As someone who works in
away
marketing, I know exactly that GDPR. It's a pain in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Right, yeah, you need to read this and sign this, and we'll do this." And I was like, that was really good seeing that.
Yeah.
Wish I'd have filmed that bit.
Yeah.
That'd have been cool.
Just the whole sort of, this is what happens when you get to this point. You
got to sign on the paper.
Yeah. They make you work.
Yeah.
Go back to office again.
So since then, have you had? Obviously, you get your invitation to Worlds.
So I get a ticket to Worlds
Yeah.
and a round one buy,
Right.
I believe.
Yeah.
And then Asmodee pay for flights, something like that.
Yeah.
So this will be my only opportunity to go to Worlds.
Right.
Wouldn't be able to afford it without flights.
Yeah.
covered. So I'm going.
Yeah, definitely.
Going,
Definitely.
Got a passport form at home. I've got to fill it in there.
Right, gotcha. Yeah.
I can sign it for you.
Yeah.
Everyone signs it.
I'll sign it for you. It won't pass.
Well, counter sign it. I can counter sign it.
Yeah.
So since then, how many friends you got on Facebook now?
None. They all left me.
Is that what it was? They were all like, he's too big now. He's too gamey. He flies Miranda.
It was the pain of the notifications in the evening.
I bet.
I also posted a post up on my page, and I didn't post.
Well, that happened.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, come on.
You didn't unfollow the post then?
No, I made that mistake.
Yeah, mute it. You have to mute it.
Yeah.
So I was trying to go home. There's quite a lot of Facebook messages starting to swing around. So some people I didn't reply to for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Just trying to get through them.
That's the thing. I mean, everybody knows you from around the scene. You've always been a good guy in the scene. There's never been I can't think of any bad times
He's
on your
always
behalf.
spamming everything with fishy war games.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing.
Spam everywhere.
But like, you've always been a good, consistent player. You've always had not the rub of the green, but you've worked hard and played hard in your games and made sure that you've learnt something that's been really, really good.
If not table flip.
If not done that, but you know, I'm made up for you, mate. It's just amazing that you've won something big. You've proved all of that hard work that you've put in, the reps that you've put in with the same similar lists and all that kind of thing. It's just paid off. That in the end, your instincts they were right because you'd played it. So, any tips for anybody else going into big events?
Make sure your dice are broken.
Yeah, don't use Ian's.
Don't use Ian's dice. Yeah.
I've got some dice you can borrow.
Not go very well. Make sure you actually remember to bring water and don't send someone running for it.
Yeah. Your teammate that's been there all day.
Yeah, definitely. He was definitely not only there for the last couple of hours.
I played the card game. It was right next to his table. Honest.
Not the other end of the hall.
Okay. Again, well done, mate. So, just as a final thing, so 2.0's around the corner.
Yep.
Been list building?
Yeah, a little
bit.
So, as a farewell to 1.0, I'm not going to play 1.0 until...
No, I'm done. That last game of Nationals for me on the Saturday.
We're probably streaming this weekend.
Yeah.
If we can make that happen. Coventry.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that, hopefully. But playing wise, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done as well, yeah.
So going into having a look back at 1.0, if you can think of best memory, yours ain't going to be this last weekend. No, it's not going to be. That's going to be shit. Don't say that's cliche. Winning UK Nationals, though. Playing against my friends. Yeah. So a good thing that you're going to miss from 1.0, or something brilliant that's happened that's been amazing. And something that you wish never comes back, that you absolutely fucking hated from 1.0. We do you first.
Me first. We'll do
no pressure.
Something that we like.
Something that we like. We start on a positive, end on a
We'll
negative. That's the best way to do it. Yeah.
So we do everybody's positive.
Go on then.
All right. So Nerf herder for me.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
That was just so good.
Because that was the first big cut, wasn't it?
Yeah. First time I made a big cut. Really, really good. Everybody's taking the piss out of me for being on the top table all day.
You sure it's not square sausages? Because that's
no. That's my kryptonite. That is square sausages.
Yours.
So it's not something I'm going to miss. This isn't, but it's
You got to do your positive first.
The biggest positive at X-Wing for me has been the people I've met.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm not going to miss them, so I'm hoping most of them stay for 2.0.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure my Facebook's gone from like one friend to like 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I'm pretty much the same when it comes to my positive from 1.0, because I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't be sitting here now if it wasn't for X-Wing
and
the people that I met. Yeah. Okay. Oh God, can you imagine? I don't even understand Destiny, mate. I don't understand Magic, and but yeah, it's the people and the thing. I mean, even our local group, I speak to them more than I do friends that I've had for years, with messages and this and that, and have you seen this and have you seen that, and the friends that we've made that's a massive positive. Because I haven't won. Oh no! One of my other positives, I've got a Luke replica helmet from the Guardians of Tyr tournaments.
Yes.
I always said if I won one of them, I'd quit playing.
I think came along on the same day. I met you on the same day, didn't I?
Yeah, we came to the regional.
My regional.
The first regional, 32 players.
Yeah.
I got
And
to the final.
you did, yeah. I'd left well before then. Who was you playing? Was you playing? No.
I lost to Keith in the final.
That's right. Yeah.
That's my
Who went on to
third
become national champion and world number 2 in the same year.
Yeah.
So.
Because I flew Wedge, Biggs, and 2 rookies, and my first opponent was a guy called Darren Jenkinson. We spoke about him on a show in it. And his first move of my first tournament, he flew 2 interceptors off the board.
Okay, fair enough.
I said, nah, put him back.
He didn't.
That was the
I
mistake.
seem to recall he had a pretty rough day.
Yeah,
that day.
it was good. It was basically our first
That
tournament.
was 2014.
Yes. Yeah. That's mental.
It's
crazy. Yeah. All right, then we'll move on to the negatives. What is the one thing?
One thing I'm going to miss.
One thing you're gonna miss.
One thing I'm going.
Okay, yeah. One thing you're gonna miss. Yeah, go on. Ray
in the Falcon. I absolutely love.
What as a rebel?
As the pilot.
As a rebel. Well, she's going to be in the Resistance, isn't she?
Yeah, but it's not going to be the same.
Right.
You know, that Ray build with Ray, Finn, and Kanan.
Yeah, and the Sloopy.
Expertise and upgrade. That ship was just so fun for me. That summed up the whole of version 1.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it. I'm going to miss that.
You're going to miss it.
You're not going to get that in.
No.
In version 2.
No, that's it. One thing you're going to miss.
That's difficult, isn't it? Probably. I know.
Dash Poe.
Even tempting. While I love the change to the 360 arcs, Falcon was the first ship I really learned to fly.
Yeah.
And based on the 360 arc helped me quite a lot to start with.
Yeah.
So I'll probably miss that, but obviously I'm quite glad of the change anyway. So it's sort of 50-50 on that.
Well, yeah, it's like a miss and a it should have been like that all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thing I'm gonna miss. Miss. There's not a lot I'm gonna miss. There isn't a lot I'm gonna miss. The double actions, but I'm gonna get that anyway with the list that I'm gonna play. So.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Well, everybody knows I'm a 2-tuber. You know what I mean? So, but there's not a lot I'm going to miss. I didn't ever cross factions. You know, don't think there isn't actually anything I'm going to miss.
No, there you go.
He's happy
because I think 2.0 is I think it is the mods, because I've always whenever I've played, I've always looked for the most amount of mods I can get, target lock focus or focus evade, or gone down that route to make sure that I never roll great dice. Every now and then I have a game where I'm just godly and I think, oh my god, I can take on the world, and then the next week I'll go 0 and 4. But the mods having that flexibility that if I want to I can push the limit. Can't push the limit. You know what I mean? Or if I want to I can do this, or if I want to I can do that. It's not there anymore. The options, I suppose, is the thing I'm going to miss. But that will come eventually. But the 1.0 options, where when you looked at it and people went, there's so many upgrade cards. You go, yeah, there's so many upgrade cards. But yeah, I suppose that's the one thing I'm going to miss. Okay, we'll go with a negative.
Negatives, TLT.
There's nothing wrong with TLT.
I'm quite happy for TLT.
4 of them is shit.
To get absolutely binned, because it was just too easy to do it. Alright, you had to be consistent with dice and that, and it made it onto so many strong ships. The end, what we've just witnessed, the end. Nimranda.
Yeah.
You've got Nim there with TLT. It's really hard. It's got harpoons, it's got everything. TLT just tops it all off.
Yeah.
It's the 360 arc, but it's range 3. All the other turrets are range 2, apart from the primaries.
Yeah.
It was a combination of things. It's 2 attacks.
Yeah.
At range 3, with 3 dice.
Yeah.
You're like, crikey.
Yeah.
That was crazy. The fact they could set off harpoons as well.
Yeah.
There's so much broken with TLT.
Yeah.
By the time we've come to the end, and so you had that on Donny, you had that on Ghost Fen, made Ghost Fen. All the strength in Ghost Fen was from that TLT.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
It all hinged around the fact that you've got 2 attacks. You can modify both attacks. Alright, you could modify your attacks, but if it wasn't for that range 3, bubble there and the ability to attack twice with a TLT, you know, like that list wouldn't be the list it was, would it? You wouldn't see it.
You wouldn't have as much.
You never saw it with Dorsal. You never saw it with Auto Blaster.
No, that's it.
So for me, TLT was a you know, it was broken when it came out. It was very powerful when it came out, but I think I'm glad to see that go.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, I have had times where I've used it. But, you know.
Yeah.
But
you can't beat them sometimes.
Yeah,
it's,
exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, TLT kind of broke a lot of the dog fighting for me.
Yeah.
So like with range 2 restrictions on all the other turrets, you certainly didn't feel you could actually dogfight that ship by keeping it range 3. With TLT you couldn't.
Fair enough. I've flown a lot of TLTs, but I'm still glad they're going.
Yeah.
I think one thing I'm definitely not going to miss is things like Nim Miranda or Dash Poe's another one I flew a lot of.
Broken combos.
And the faction splittings of Resistance, Rebels.
Yeah.
Will help split the factions out a lot more.
Yeah.
I'm not going to miss the archetypes that I actually fly.
Yeah, I'm not going to miss me breaking the game. Wait.
Also, I'm quite happy there's no net lists to do yet. It means I've actually got to do some thinking.
This is the thing as well, yeah. I'm not missing the meta.
No, definitely.
Because that can be a massive negative, especially like Nimranda. You know what I mean? The meta is... It's a horrible word.
Basically everybody playing the same thing because it works.
Because nobody knows. In your infinite wisdom, in your crystal ball, you still don't know what's going to be good. You think that the Punishers will be good. You think that X-Wings will be good. You think that Luke and Darth Vader are going to ruin the world. But until somebody finds that combo, Luke is very good. He's not going to. You know, people will find a way. They always do.
Bombs, tractor beams,
harpoon. Oh, that's gone. Damn it.
My thing.
They might come back at some point. You never know.
My thing I'm not going to miss is Certain FL, Push the Limit, Stealth Device, Auto Thrusters, Dickhead.
You don't need to put anything on him now.
No, but he's still a dickhead. He's just a dickhead. He was a dickhead with that build because that one game with 4 TLTs and I rolled 86 dice and he was still fully elfed at the end of the game with his stealth device.
Deserved that.
Oh yeah, I did deserve that. No, I must admit. But I didn't go. I went 3 Y-Wings and a Hawk. So I it's not the same.
You still deserve it.
And I met that guy. I played him at the podcast championship.
Yeah.
I played him at the podcast championship. I can't remember his name. I'm terrible. And he went, "I'm the Certain FL guy." I was like, "Twat."
I'll tell you outside now.
Yeah. That's it. I beat him in there, but I beat him back. It's fine. But because he was flying 3 defenders, then I was like, "This is even worse."
Basically, ships that are impossible to kill.
Yeah, that unkillable ship where you have that game where it's so well built that if you stick any damage on it, then you're golden.
See, for me, that was just a nightmare because I was just flown bobber consistently.
Yeah.
In those, for a couple of years, and it was like Suntir. Oh yeah, I've lost this game.
Yeah.
Because it'd just be
like...
It'd just
be in your side arc. Yeah, side arc.
I suppose the same goes for effectively one ship builds. The Donai, Lyric, Fen, they're all there for one ship.
List.
The 100-point list.
The 100-point list.
Ghost Fen, Donai Fen,
because
Lyric.
Even if you do it now, your support that you put with your 100-point ship is so weak because of the points.
It's not as good.
You start to go, well, I'm going to pick a rebel. I'm going to pick Luke. I'm going to make him 100 points. But I've only got 100 points to spend on. I can probably fit 2 more ships in, and they're going to be, weak in their own right. Because all right, I'll take.
Especially when you're facing like 4 torpedo. Armed Y-Wings.
Well, I'll take 2 Wookiees
with a shuttle as well.
Yeah, I'll take 2 Wookiees because they're good. But reinforced don't work the same way now, mate. You're still taking damage. No, you're still taking 1 damage.
You've got to guess to use reinforced in advance now, don't you? If you're going to share it like Lyric's.
Yeah. So his you have to spend like old Palpatine or new Palpatine. You have to say I'm going to spend his reinforced on this attack, and it's so you kind of they're not as good. Then you go with like B-Wings, where they've evened out. They're not so many shields now, so they're going to be more susceptible to crits. X-Wings, same sort of problem. You know what I mean? By the time you've got some good X-Wings in there, they're super points.
There's no determination anymore, isn't there?
No, that's it.
That was a Corset one, wasn't it?
Yeah, Corset determination. Lebo comes out and you go, determination on Lebo.
Recently, Adam from our team has been playing. Played wedge with determination, and it was like, balls.
Yeah.
That's a crit. No, it's not.
No, it's not. I ain't even going to take it.
Yeah. You're like, bloody hell, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's actually pretty legit. Especially when you can just choose. Oh well, I'll tell you what. I'll just bump out my droid for that one then, because I can't use determination on it.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Direct hit?
No. Okay. Let's just have a look. So, I'm quite happy to see the back of 1.0. There's not that much nostalgia.
Well, check you out. I just jetted it out the air.
Literally, I've moved on to another woman.
You're completely Darth Mauling Kanan version 1 out the airlock.
Literally, I've literally gone.
If you haven't watched Rebels season 3,
sorry,
bad on you.
Sorry,
get on it.
Sorry, spoiler Ian. That's what we should call it now. The Mandalorian spoiler Ian.
Mandalorian.
Couple of questions for 2.0. Dave Peets asked when the squad builder app's going to be coming out. Hopefully, day of release.
Hopefully. I hope it doesn't crash.
Yeah.
I think it's just because everybody else has been asking it. When's it coming out?
When's it coming out?
As soon as that goes off the scroll,
why do you have to wait for the app when you've already got squad builders giving you a rough idea of it all? Yeah.
I'm using Launchbay. He's using
Launchbay.
Yeah.
Or yet another squad builder 2.0.
Yeah,
it's just as good.
I'm calling it Lunch Bay because I use it in my lunch.
Yeah, literally sit there all lunch hour just building.
Oh, ships.
Is Ian hoping to get some better dice in a 2.0 core set?
Yes, I am.
He needs them. He definitely needs them.
My old core set dice are shit as well.
Kai said, I've already asked my question. What is the best sandwich? He asked it last time.
Yeah.
What was yours?
My egg and bacon.
Egg and bacon.
Or a backup is fish fingers.
Fish finger sandwiches.
I just want straight up bacon sandwich.
Bacon sandwich is legit. But sausage sandwich just hits the spot every now and then.
Oh, I'll tell you, I had a sausage, bacon and egg one. Bit of brown sauce.
Bacon and egg.
Okay.
As long as it's not square sausage.
So he's done his actual question. What change in second edition do you think will have the biggest impact?
Mobile arcs.
You reckon mobile arcs?
It's going to take flying large ships and turrets. You're actually going to have to think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Bow tie missiles though.
Yeah.
Oh, my turret tie missiles.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's like I think. Do you know what is going to be the biggest change for me? Getting the dials the right way up.
He can't use the dials.
Can't use the fucking dials. So I was putting him down. I was like, hang on, free bank. And I was showing him. I was like, look, it's one forward in the big hole.
and I'm just like, yeah, all right,
yeah, go on then.
Yeah, just select the move you want. All right.
But I could not do it because obviously, I don't know. But I was like, doing this.
When you look at the old dials, the gap is at the top.
Yeah.
And that's where you put your move in.
So yeah.
So, like,
of course, I'm looking at it.
On the new dials, it's the other way up.
Yeah.
The gap.
So your thumb's at the bottom.
You're going.
So your thumb's at the bottom, and you're moving to the point at the top of the dial.
I can't remember that.
But I'm not even kidding how easy it is to be looking at the big thumb hole and point your move.
I'm going to be getting some proper dials.
Dial covers.
The plastic ones.
Yeah.
Just so I can go, that's the one.
That's the move I want.
Because it's got the little hole in it, the little plastic hole.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But other than that is it. So thank you very much for joining us.
Indeed.
Remember, fly casual and may the force be with you.
Always.
Sometimes.
Right, so that's the podcast done. Thank you very much. We're still on live. Thank you very much for joining us over on the Twitch. That's been amazing to have you with us, and thanks for the questions and all that kind of stuff. There is, hang on, Blando 20's put Luke Nationals champion legend. Could have put that in capitals just to add to it, but yeah, no, it's true, man.
Was that Blando? He's one of the judges, wasn't he?
Blando. His name's Blando 20 on there.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah.
Don't confuse me.
But yeah, he's so thanks for joining us. I mean, the whole point of live streaming the podcasts and any games that we play is because we want to become affiliate on the Twitch channel. You can support us on Patreon. The link is up there at the top. You can also
no, it's not.
No,
it's there on the screen.
It's there on the screen. Fishy Wargaming blog. You need to go over and follow and read any game system at the moment, isn't it? You're picking up
much, yeah.
everything in a minute. It's got writers for all game systems, and some of them, I mean, I don't understand what they're talking about, but they're enjoyable reads. You know, you go in there and you go, what's this about this fishing team then? And you go in and you
yes, we're moving to fishing sports now.
It's like, yeah. And like, but yeah, no, you get over there and follow Fishy Wargaming. It's great. And again, to the Twitch guys, remember, fly casual and may the force be with you.
Always.
Sometimes. That's good.